There we go. Morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. YouTube is here. I don't know what this does for YouTube and Facebook, but we're live on YouTube and Facebook. So I'm trying to figure this all out today. You're gonna get me talking, and hopefully they don't echo weird. But we are live on TikTok this morning, and we're live on Facebook and live on YouTube. So I don't know how all this works, but you're gonna learn along with me. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Crystal. Good morning. Yeah, I know. I think we're gonna stick with 9 a.m. lives because I think that's when most people can hang out, and that's great. And it helps me to get work done early in the morning. Early. Which is good because I need to get work done early in the morning. Show me the money. Good morning, New again. We're here. We're hanging out. So if anybody wants to come over on YouTube and Facebook and you prefer that compared to TikTok, I am live on YouTube and Facebook. So whoever is the one viewer, whether it's on Facebook or on YouTube, I appreciate you. And I appreciate you guys for hanging out as well. Thanks, TikTok. Appreciate you guys liking the live and stuff. We're just cleaning this morning. Surf's Up is supposed to be here, but I don't know if he's going to show up. We'll see. Surfs and I are supposed to work together. Wayne's supposed to, but Wayne's definitely not going to be even up. But good morning, Salvi. Good morning, Marianne. Morning, Birdie. Howdy. Birdie, I'm being fancy today. I'm live on 3 different platforms. Surfs is live. He's live by himself. What is he doing? Is he shipping? Do you allow best offer on top of your coupon? Yep, I do. Mac. I haven't been in a minute, Surf's Up. I haven't seen him in a minute. Yeah, he's live. Okay, so what is he doing live? Is he like cleaning or what? What is he doing? He's not cleaning. Is he shipping? What's the third? YouTube. Yeah, so I'm live on Facebook and YouTube. Okay, somebody, Nicole or Joey, somebody say something. If he is clean, like if he's doing something actively, like if he's shipping and stuff, tell him that once he gets off to hop in and get the thing up. I can't get Instagram up too, Freddie. That's too hard. Instagram also, I'm going to state this, is the most toxic place for live compared to all of these. Rachel says Surfs is running a live. I think maybe it's running late, but there were a ton of newbie questions. Would love to hear about what products you use for cleaning shoes. Rachel, no worries. I am here cleaning shoes, so you're going to see absolutely everything that I use. Rachel is over on Facebook, so I appreciate Rachel for popping in over on the Facebooks. How do you get white sneakers white again? You can do a couple ways. One, you can throw Shout on it and then OxiClean and then throw them in the wash, or you can just throw OxiClean in them. You can bleach them. There's a bunch of different ways to do it. If you want to level up, no, I'm not leveling up any more than what I have right here. This is already a lot of people talking to me. Surfs is live, but you're cuter. Thanks. Surfs is cuter though, 100%. What's up, Blue Collar? How's it going? Blue Collar again with the raid. Again. Did it yesterday. Appreciate you. Somebody asked what the size of these Hokas are. I think they're men's size. Yeah, they're men's size 10. Men's size 10. These Hokas are actually in like really good shape. It's a good pair to start off with because I'm not going to have to clean these too much. But I like probably am the most strange shoe cleaner because of the products that I use other than this one. And you should only be using this one ever. This Grandma Sneaker Cleaner is the best cleaner on the market for sure, 100%. There's no doubts about it. It's better than with that FC 150 crap, whatever they think. It will like make them look like this, basically almost close as brand new as you can see them used as possible. They look really good. Are they for sale? If you're interested in these for size 10.5, you can message me on Instagram. But basically what I'm doing is I'm cleaning them and putting them over here. And then they're going to be taking photographs, which will also be done today. So you're seeing me clean shoes and take photographs of shoes today. Team Power, Dawn Power Wash. Well, your team dumb, Dalton. Your team dumb. Your team living under a rock. That's what your team. You usually list a little higher knowing you have. Nope, I list right at market. Right at market. Men's size 10.5. I think potato. I will check again. But I think they're at 10.5. No, you're right. They're men's size 10. They're men's size 10. Those Hokas are men's size 10. Good morning, Sinless. How much? You can message me on Instagram. We can work out a deal there. I don't really talk about prices here. Message me on Instagram if you want them. Good morning, Husky Mama. How's it going? I think Rachel is my only viewer on Facebook. So, Rachel, if you're there, I appreciate you. Dawn Powers is legit for pretty much everything. Yeah, but it's not legit for shoes. So, don't let Dalton try and confuse you. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Dalton, I'm sorry. I ran out of your big shoe trees. So we're not going to talk about these shoe trees that I'm putting in because I ran out. Well, I say that. I have a couple pairs. Dalton's probably not even here anymore. But I owe Dalton a lot. And Dalton sent me some of his shoe trees for me to put in. So if you guys are interested in the shoe trees, they're in the TikTok shop. Your link to your Instagram isn't working. It's the same thing. So if you go to Instagram, it's just the Ethan Banks. It's the exact same thing. Blue Collar sent a tiny diny. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Yeah, but if you want the shoe trees, the best shoe trees on the market, you get the ones from Dalton. And I made it really easy for you because it's in my TikTok shop. And that's really easy. Okay, I'm caught up with the chat there. I'm caught up with the chat here. Lovely. I love when I'm caught up because then I'm not stressing about all these people. I appreciate you guys coming in, though. We're just going to be cleaning. So if you guys have any questions for it or anything like that, do you have any women's? I have a bunch of women's shoes. I'm just cleaning all of them as they come in the bags. Bye, Ethan. Happy Friday. Bye, Birdie. Have a good Friday. Oh my god, I feel so. How do I get to TikTok shop? So you go to TikTok, and then you go to my profile. Rachel, I think there's a link in my page that is the link tree for it, and it'll show what my TikTok is. Basically, what will happen is once you go there, you just scroll 2 times right from the profile, and it'll show you what items I have in my TikTok shop, and those are the shoe trees that I have. You recommend a leather cleaner for colored leather? Just bought a vintage Coach Navy handbag. I don't know if shoe leather cleaner will be a good idea for bags, but I don't really necessarily have a cleaner. I have a lotion. It's Dr. Martin's Wonder Balsam. Husky Mama. It's in the link in my description. So in the link in the bio, and you can check it out and see if it would be okay on handbags. But I use it for shoes. So. Have you ever seen fake Sauconys found what seemed to be a decent pair but had the insole under the insole? I'm not sure. I've never seen fake Sauconys, no. Fake Sauconys is not one that I've seen yet. This is why these are cheap plastic. This is why you go with Dalton's, right? You go with Dalton's because look how cheap this is. It sucks. This was in these shoes, and they suck. I'm legit throwing them away. Dalton's not even here, but I'm throwing them away. I'm not even keeping them because they're that cheap. I can tell how cheap they are. They're extremely cheap. We don't want those. Gonna break it today. Exactly. So I threw them away. They're gone. But these are pretty cool Timberlands. I've never seen ones these high in terms of a boot before. But yeah, these are pretty cool. Somebody go tell Surfs that our workday is supposed to be happening right now and he's shipping. Somebody go tell him. He's supposed to be here working and he's not. He's shipping. He's being too cool and he's shipping. Tell him stop shipping. He just asked about it. Well, tell him to end his live and get over here. Any cool Vans? I have a pair of Sinless. I forgot what size you are. I have a pair of the Nightmare Before Christmas Vans. I also have these really cool Converse that are about to come up here in a second. I'll show you 1 second. They're really cool. They're these flannel lines Converse. These are women's size 9.5, and I can check. He wants to know if you're working at 1. No, I'm working from 9 to. I texted him. I'm working from 9 to 12. If he wants me to work from 1, I'll work from 1. But my plan is to work from like 9 to. Maybe I'll work from 9 to 11, and then 1 to whatever. We'll see. What size is for the Nightmare? I will look. Sorry, everybody. When Sinless asks for something, we respond. The Nightmare Before Christmases are women's size 9.5, Sinless. They're women's size 9.5. Why is he... Just tell him to text me. For everybody that's going back and forth, tell him to text me. He has a phone. He just refuses to text me, which is funny. But he will be here when he finishes shipping. Okay. Thanks, Blended. What do they look like? Because I'm interested. Sinless, give me 2 seconds. If you are super interested in them, I will grab them for you. Okay, everybody. We have a request, so I'll be right back. All right, Sinless. I promised you that I would find you Disney Vans. Found you Disney Vans. So these are the, I think they're the Oogie Boogie, whatever they're called, something like that. They're super nice. They're like in amazing condition. Like I don't think they may have been worn like one time. They're in like amazing shape. Like the insoles, you can still see both of the insoles really good. I'll message you on Instagram. I want them. Okay, sounds good. Yep. Just message me on Instagram. After the live, I'll take care of you. But yeah, these are pretty cool. They're in really good shape. They're women's 9.5. Sorry, Trisha. All right, back to shipping. Guys, I branched out today. I got Restream, and I'm on Facebook and YouTube. So if you don't like TikTok and you want to watch me on Facebook and YouTube, you're more than welcome to, because I'm over everywhere. So that's pretty fun. I have a Roosevelt shirt that would look good with it. Well, Trisha, I'm sorry. Where's the thing? Oh, here it is. Do you promote everything across the board? 5%, Mac. 5%. Promote everything across the board. What else do I do? Promote everything across the board. 15% coupon, and then I have 2 different sales running. So my business is always running something. We sold, how many items did I sell yesterday? 16, 17 items yesterday. It was a really good day yesterday. A really, really, really good day yesterday. I think it was like $600 something on eBay. Like 100 something on Mercari, which is rare, and then like 100 and something on Poshmark. So like almost a $900 day, almost an $850 day, something like that. It was a really good day. I'm behind on my spreadsheet, so in between, whenever Surf decides to show up, if he's deciding to show up in the night, or if he's deciding to show up this afternoon or this morning, I'll do my spreadsheet somewhere in there. Okay, so you know the things where you buy shoes and then you forget that you bought certain shoes? I do not remember buying this pair. Don't remember at all buying this pair. Your bestie is on his way. Thank goodness. You just tell everybody to come in here? Is that what just happened? Did he already request? Is he that fast? Someone probably snuck in your cart. Probably. Oh, they'll sell. They'll 100% sell. I just don't remember picking these up ever. These are the Run XX. I don't know. I just don't remember these. These could have been 2 weeks ago. They could have been 3 weeks ago. I don't remember picking these up because I'm not necessarily that far behind. I just have a lot of inventory. So yeah, it's been a very very eventful time just pulling inventory and then like having this like weird conundrum of like, oh, I did pick these up. I just don't remember it. So I'm sure that these went for something because otherwise I wouldn't have picked them up. But yeah, they'll be good. They will sell. They will sell. You have a large money pile. Is this the new house? The new house is all set up. So you're sitting right now, you're sitting in the garage. So Facebook can see me actually better than TikTok can, which is wide angle, whatever. You guys can see me better. But this is just the corner. So basically everything that way is my storage. And then this is my, obviously, pictures, cleaning table. So I got two tables. They're the ones that move. So yeah, it's definitely a money pile. I'm not calling it a death pile. And when you negative, like I feel like it's a very negative connotation. Like, yes, there's a lot of shoes over there, but I know that it's going to make me a couple grand every time I pull it. So I'm not too worried about it. It's just more of like, it's a lot. How well do you know shoes without having to count? Pretty much I can tell off a pair of shoes based on the model whether or not it's going to sell. So can we see the inventory? Sure. There you go. It's all the way back there. So it goes all the way back there, and then all the way back there, and then that's all the death pile slash good pile over there. There's a lot, but I'm not showing you. I'm not showing you all of that today because I gotta focus on cleaning. Casey, thank you for following. I appreciate you. There's 3 people on Facebook and YouTube. You guys are so sweet. If you guys are on Facebook and YouTube, just comment something so I can say hi to you because I didn't realize that there was people over there. And we'll put this a little bit up towards my face so that way you can kind of see as well. Sold a pair of birdies yesterday, paid 4, sold for 45. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, we've got silent Facebook watchers and YouTube watchers. Nobody wants to comment anything. I get it. It's fine. Thank you for watching, though, if you're on Facebook and YouTube. Appreciate you. And thank you guys for watching on TikTok. I'm learning all of this as I go in terms of social media. So we just got into the beta program. So I'm trying to be the best content teacher I can be. Not clickbaity, not messing with people. I'm just trying to teach people. Just trying to help. How PF Flyers do, size 7.5? I would think PF Flyers do well in a women's size. Not as good as a men's size, unfortunately, but in a women's size, I couldn't imagine they would be bad. I'd probably say, like, it depends on the model. If it's the high top, probably could get like 40, 50 bucks out of it. Low top, maybe 30 to 40 would be my guess. That would be my guess. I don't know what these will go for. My guess is 40. What's your eBay name? It's in the bio right there. Right there. Here's a pair of Ghosts. Goes 14s. I like rarely find this colorway. And so this colorway sells really well. The triple black always sells better. But yeah. I'm still here, but I feel like my comments are flooding your page. No, Rachel, please keep doing it. Because it only helps. So if you have any questions or comments, please keep doing it on Facebook because it helps the channel out. Because if you didn't know, I do have a Facebook page, but nobody knows about it. So I appreciate you being here and commenting. That actually helps. So comment and flood the page all you want. It only helps. I love your authenticity. You're a beautiful soul. Oh, that's very kind. I just try and be as transparent as possible. Whether that's on my podcast, whether that's here on live, whether that's whatever, I just try and be like exactly who I am in person. I don't try and fake anything. So when stuff bothers me, I'll tell you. When I have something that's funny, I'll tell you. Like I'm not just gonna hide things. Where's College Picker? He's on YouTube. I don't know who that College Picker guy is. Joel's here. Morning, Joel. Selling shoes and thrift is hard. They're priced high. You really have to know exactly, Josh. You get it. You get it. Good morning, Groovy Grabs. I like your name. Your name's fun. How Happy Friday, Snap. I like the name The In Bay. Yep, that's me. Yep. I just want everybody to know that Felix has a fun passion of trolling me, and I appreciate it. What would you prize those at? I sent you a picture on Instagram. What would you prize those at? Okay, Joel wants information. Joel, you have to give me a hug in order for information. That's your thing. What would I price these at? Joel, what size are they? That's the question. If it's a weird size, you might be able to price them a little bit lower. But if they're a good size, I would price them around $59. Oh, Joel, give me a hug. Size 10. I'd give him $59 plus shipping, would be my guess. Those aren't the 15, so I wouldn't go any higher than that. Yeah, 59 plus shipping. Bearded just sent me a hand heart. Thanks, Bearded. Okay, I've just started picking up shoes and need to figure out best cleaning products, tools, brush. Can you show me what you're using? Exactly. Sure. So, best cleaning products ever is Grandma's Sneaker Cleaner. That's first. And there's a link to the Amazon for all of these things that I'm about to show you. This, best sneaker cleaner. No exceptions, nothing, nada. This is the best. Next is 100% nail polish acetone. This stuff is amazing for getting Sharpies off, and you can also use it to get other things off, not just Sharpie. So this is also very important. This is for dress shoes. It's the Doc Martens Wonder Balsam. This is the best stuff for dress shoes and leather and stuff like that. This is also in the link. And then shoe trees. They don't seem important, but this is how you get the shoe fully shown, so that way you can see everything that's wrong or good with the shoes. These are really important, and these are in the TikTok shop. So if you're on TikTok, they're in the TikTok shop, my TikTok shop, to purchase these. If you're on Facebook or YouTube, they are in my TikTok shop. And then I use a wave brush. You can get these at Walmart. I do not have these linked. It's a wave brush for your hair. Get a firm one. It's called the Wave Enforcer. This one is amazing. And then scissors. And then this is a drill file. Drill file is really good because it's really sharp on this edge, really flat on this edge. So it helps with getting rocks and pokes and stuff out. Somebody texted me. Where did I put my phone? Joel, 59. Who texted me? Nobody texted me. Okay. No, you don't say Joel 5. Oh, sorry. Because of the connection. Yeah. Could you show me how to look up style name for a Nike shoe? Yep. So D-Lady, there will be a 9-digit code on the size tag. So it'll say men's size 10.5, women's size 10.5, whatever. And then there'll be a 9-digit code. It'll be 656121-001. Something like that. That's your style name that you look it up. That's the style code that you look up on eBay, on internet, whatever you choose to look it up. That's how you figure it out. You use calculated shipping on everything or set rates? Calculated shipping. Will you be changing your Facebook name like you did your TikTok? I'm trying to, but somebody has the Ethan Banks on Facebook. So if you go to my page says the college reseller, I'm going to change it to the Ethan Banks, but that's what the page is. All right. I answered everything. Holy crap. I did it. Guys, I did it. I answered everything, I think. All right. These are very good. These are Vask boots. Wow. The picture on here is much better on Facebook and YouTube than it is on here. I'm very sorry about that. But it is very clear here on Facebook and stuff. So if it's not clear over here, it's gorgeous over there. But yeah, these are Vask boots. These will sell for $40 to $50 once we get these cleaned. And they're not going to take very long because it's just a little bit of dirt. And a good old scrub over. Knock most of that dirt off. And then what we will do, you just grab the sneaker. Surf's ghosted you? Yeah, Surf's ghosted me a lot. It's fine. I get it. So does Wayne. We want to talk about somebody who's ghosting us. Wayne's not even working with us today because he's too busy loading his Whatnot show, which you guys should go watch. I do mess with Wayne a lot, but you should go watch it tonight. I think it's either 8:30 or 9:30. I don't remember. But go watch his show. He's just too busy for us. He can't work with us, unfortunately. Surf is landlocked, so you should change his name to Surf Down. That's funny. That's funny. I appreciated that joke, Josh. That was funny. All right, there's that one. Why do these shoes just keep constantly falling? Dalton, if you're still here, that thing is weird. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. He should invite you to help tonight. Yeah, he should help me. Wait, what? No, he should ask for me to come help. But you know what? He's not going to. He should ask for me to go help tomorrow on his big jacket sale. But he's not going to. Do you clean the uppers of shoes? I don't pick up shoes that really need upper cleaning unless if I do, it's going straight to the wash. And I made a video, Cassia, about how exactly I did that. But I'm not going to be showing that today because those are actually all done today. What are the little metal things you call putting in the shoes? They're called shoe trees, Cloudy finds. Shoe trees. There's a link to them in the TikTok shop in my normal page. So if you just click right there, you will find the shoe trees. Exactly which ones I use. Good morning. Do you use the USPS shopping exclusively? No, not exclusively. I use it a lot, but I don't use it exclusively. Do you ever source from marketplace or garage sales? Garage sales, not so much, unfortunately, because they are very hit or miss when it comes to that. There's no clicking sound on YouTube. Ooh, Felix, stay on YouTube. Gladys is on Facebook. Nice. Everybody's hanging out now. Felix is now going to stay on my YouTube forevermore because there's no clicking sound. But I sometimes source from Marketplace. It's very hit or miss, especially in Florida because they won't show up, and that sucks. But I've sourced on Marketplace before. I think it's a good spot. Felix is now forevermore going to stay only on my Facebook, which is fine. I understand. But it's because he hates the clicking sound so much, which I can't even control. Florida's finicky. I agree. I feel like people overprice on Marketplace. Well, I feel like sometimes you have to really search for deals. And then there's people that have the alerts for when deals happen. So you have to kind of beat them to it. It's just tricky. I don't spend a whole lot of time on Marketplace. So maybe stand outside the Plato's closet and snipe people down. So I've tried that before. And I have a funny story about that. So there's this kid. He was 12 or 13. He had a pair of Yeezys, but they were really small size. I think they were a women's size that he converted to his size or something like that. And Plato's offered him $30 for the pair, and they go for $150. And I was like, hey, I walked out and I was like, hey, I know they offered you 30. I'd offer you 80. And he was he thought about it for a while, and he gave me his number. And he thought about it for a while, and he said, no, I'm just going to keep him. So he kept him. But I kept up with him, and I saw him the other day at a thrift store, and he gave me a bunch of pairs. So that was pretty cool. He just threw a bunch of pairs him and his dad threw a whole bunch of pairs into my cart. He was like, we appreciate you actually offering better than what Plato's did. So that was pretty cool. But yeah, no, he was kind of pissed about the whole Plato's thing. But I've tried to do that before. What is the clicking sound? It's my AC unit thing. I don't know. It doesn't bother me. I hardly ever find shoes royal problems though. I did pick up 2 women's Brooks and Johnny O slippers. That's good. I don't think that's bad. I hadn't heard him say it before. I just thought it was fan. No, it's not the fan. It's the AC unit. I can't really control it, unfortunately. Sorry. Because if I turn off the AC unit, then it turns off the AC for the house. Because it's not the AC unit in here. It's the AC for the house. So, sorry. We buy ugly shoes, ugly house signs. You could make I break it shit. Yeah, that's true. That is true. I could do that. I've thought about doing that before, but I don't know. I get enough shoes as it is. I don't really need any more. I've done that at GameStop. I'm sure you have. That's actually not a bad idea. It's a good video idea, Felix. You should just make a video of you setting up outside a thing, and you're like, hey, they're going to offer you $10. I'm going to offer you 20 or whatever. I'm an HVAC technician, so show me. Definitely ain't right. I can't really show you. I may save you money. Chase, we might need to talk about it because I don't really know. It doesn't sound bad. It's not the actual, it's the weird hanging unit. Okay. See, it's like that. So it's probably something up there. I can't really recognize where the sound's coming from, but that might be for another live. I don't think anything's wrong with it. OMG is so much quieter here. My ears feel so much better. Is it really that bad? I'll just talk over it, I guess. I just saw Surfs give me a heart me. Is Surfs here? Is Surfs here? Oh, look at that. He is here. Hey! What? What? Why are you so sad?
You cheat on me.
With who?
I feel like you got 5-minute head start in the thrift store without me going. That's how I feel right now.
What do you mean? I told you that I was going live at 9.
I know.
And then you were shipping.
I know. I'm over it now.
Okay.
I was just sad about 6 seconds ago, but now I'm over it.
Okay, that's good.
Okay. I'm ready to work. So what I'm doing is de-tagging all of this stuff.
Oh. Nice. So You're going to be proud of me. I'm also on YouTube and Facebook.
Oh. I better go downstairs.
Yeah. I don't know how it will work, though, with TikTok, because I don't know. We might echo.
Are you on TikTok?
I invited you on TikTok right now, but I'm on Facebook and YouTube by myself. They can hear you, though, because I have the speaker right next to my speaker for the computer, so they can hear you. Can you guys hear? Somebody let me know on Facebook or YouTube. Can you guys hear Surfs, or do I need to turn it louder?
We're good. I'm just going to work here. I'm just going to watch you.
Okay.
And work with you.
Yeah,
the clicking went away since I joined. You're welcome, everybody. Now you can hear him.
Somebody said that there's a noise reduction mode. How do I do that?
Don't worry about it.
Use headphones to hear how sound spheres. Oh, that's a bad idea. Is there a noise reduction thing? Felix is probably messing me up.
I can hear everything. Everything's fine.
Okay.
That's very quiet.
That's fine. I don't know. I just wish that that clicking would go away, but I don't know how to fix it. I don't even know what it's from.
Pool, doorbell, HVAC, homeowner.
Yeah. So what I need is Chase says he lives in a rural spot, but I need him to drive all the way down here and fix it for me. And I'll give him a pair of shoes or something. Why is people saying it's so bad? Is it really that bad?
Not right now. Everyone says it's perfect.
No, I know, but like before. Before was it bad? Because I mean, it's gone down. Like I can tell, like the clicking isn't as bad, but I can hear the clicking still. I just didn't think it was that bad on camera.
It would drive me crazy if I were there.
Okay. Maybe I should just look that up and try to figure it out. Yes, it has a lot of bass, so it's loud. I might be monitored by the FBI. It's probably because I hung out with Surfs and Wayne was jealous. He's monitoring me.
Trying to get our secret info.
Exactly. But I would work on them, so that doesn't help. Chase, but I may need you to come work on mine because I don't want it to be like that. And I don't know what it is. Where is that coming from?
I can say this. You always need to know somebody. You need to have a garage door guy, an HVAC guy, because it's always so much cheaper than going through a company. Dude, you live in Florida. It sounds like something is loose, just rattling. Oh, that dude's in. I don't know.
I don't know. Well, Chase, I'm just saying, if you can fix it from here, that'd be great. But I don't even know. Like, it doesn't even. See, now I'm tempted to fix it.
What will happen if Ethan tries to fix it?
Probably break it.
You'll probably break something.
But the last 3 things that I fixed, I made it better. So
well, then you might. I'm not even saying you specifically. I'm just saying in general.
I can walk you through it, but you're going to need a ladder and a drill. Freak. Okay? We might need to Chase. Message me on Instagram. Because I might call you later. I might call you later because if it's that bad and everybody's concerned about it, then I might fix it. I don't even know what it is. Chase messaged me on Instagram. How is YouTube at Fixel? I just don't know what the thing is. Okay, it's not bad on Facebook. Ethan, I'm loading up on supply stream links. Need to know what light do you use? Oh, the light that I use is it's a really long bar light.
Oh, let's see it.
It's this light. It's a bar light, so it's like a shop light basically. I got it from Lowe's, so I don't have a link to it on Amazon, but I'm sure it's the same thing.
Cam said Lydia can fix it.
Yeah, Lydia probably actually could fix it, but I don't think Lydia wants to fix it, which will mean that I need to fix it.
You need a double length ladder for Lydia.
Yeah, we have a 10-foot ladder, but that might not even work for that. Could be something in the blower wheel, the housing is this, or wire inside of the wheel. See, this is just, there's a lot of things that I don't know.
How about shoes?
I do know shoes. These are Chaco's shoes.
Chaco's shoes? How do those do? I know the sandals have gone down a little bit.
They're not, I mean, it's probably going to be like a $39 sale, but
that's still good.
Not bad.
I was actually talking about you this morning when I was packing shoes.
That's sweet. Why were you talking about me?
I said I love selling shoes, and I don't mind paying up for it, but our shoes are just not in the condition of yours. Like, you find shoes in such good condition.
Yeah.
It's because of red, white, and blue. Like, do you find that stuff at Goodwill?
I find better conditioned shoes at Goodwill than I do at Red, White, and Blue.
Well, I go to Goodwill all day long. It's not that way in Indiana. Indiana needs to fix it.
Yeah, like the thing that I have is like my Goodwills are cleaner, but my red, white, and blue shoes are more expensive. So I don't really know. Can you ask Sirs for me what light he uses? Sirs, what do you use? I think for his photographing, I don't think he uses a light. I think he just uses natural light.
Yep, I use my kitchen lights for photographing. There
you go. I think North Winter's trash shoes, probably. Is it leaking air? No. Not that I can hear. See, now this is live is going to become against my AC, which is what happened with the pool, which is fine. But I'm like trying to like hear for where it is. Because it might literally just be something loose. Surfs, entertain for like 5 seconds.
Sure. Yeah. Someone said I use the kitchen light. I do. So as long as your lighting looks good, your pictures will turn out. If I use my kitchen light and UV light, my pictures turn out awful. So it's either one or the other. I have tons of ring lights. I'm looking at one right now. I have 3 in my basement. I used to have the umbrella lights, so I've had it all, other than like a light box, a huge walk-in light box like Kaylee has. But these pictures, and the way I do it, was just the quickest for me. So I used the light boxes. I used different places in my house. It didn't work as well as the kitchen. So some of my shirts, the colors don't pop as much, but I'll take that for how quickly I can take pictures and I don't have to move stuff around and all that sort of thing. So, sure, juggle or do a trick. I can juggle. I was a PE teacher. That's a skill. I did it with scarves for like the kindergartners because they come up and they come down slow, so they can toss them and catch them at a slow pace. I can show you what I bought though. Here's a Wilson vintage jacket. I'm gonna give this to my vintage dude. He can have it. He'll give me like a Lululemon or something. So I'm gonna throw that over there for him.
Okay. Look at this. I figured it out. I figured it out, sirs.
You figure it out?
I think so.
Guys, if he's like just beating with sweat in an hour, he didn't figure it out. Just know that.
No, I figured it out. Can you hear it at all? Oh my gosh, I fixed it! Oh my gosh.
It's okay. Grace wants to know if you want a job. You did that really quick.
You can't hear it at all, can you? Like, not at all. Yeah!
I'm glad we can have a normal live now.
Yeah. No, I completely fixed it. So I figured out what it was. So it's a drain pan, right? So there's a drain pan underneath the thing. I've never had one that has a drain pan, but then what I realized is when the movers were moving stuff in, they hit it, and I remember it getting hit. And so the brackets fell down, and so I screwed it all the way back up. And so because the drain pan was just sitting there rattling against the bottom of the two flats, and so I just screwed the flats back up with my hand, and now it doesn't rattle anymore.
Literally screwed a couple screws with your hand and fixed it.
Yes!
I eat crow. Hey, Chase Scott, I think you sent me, people asking about pictures, I think you sent me, he has a light box like K-Way, and he made a table, like a custom table that comes in it, so he can do his hanging pictures right there, and then right at hip level, he can lay stuff or do like shoes like you right at hip level. It's actually a really awesome setup. I really like that setup.
Yeah, but if you want it for shoes, you can just put it on a table like this. YouTube can see me, but you put it like this, and then it's your chest level, so that way when you're moving it, your arms don't get sore.
Yes.
Nope. Okay.
I had that little light box too, for the record, people. I used to do, that's a great box for small goods like shoes or antiques or little collectibles.
It is in the link in my bio if you're interested in it. So it was a rattle. Somebody was correct, but it was not the bracket. It was something else. But I fixed it. Chase, you'll be proud of me.
He is proud of you. You said you're hired.
Yes. We're gonna have to find something else to complain about now. You can complain about Wayne not being here. We can complain about that.
Where's he at?
Somebody add.
Does he even have? They want to know if you have a bidet.
No, I'm not as cool as Barry.
Oh, Wayne not being here.
He's probably still asleep. Well, okay. So fun story. Yesterday, you guys were doing your live, and I may or may not have fell asleep watching your guys' live.
Last night? Oh, it went really long. We could talk for hours. I mean, even you and me, we sit on here and talk for hours.
Yeah. So what happened is the last thing I remember was I texted the fact that Surf said shoes are long tail, and I said, well, no, they're not. And then I don't remember texting anything else, and I woke up and it said the live has finished, and I was like, oh crap. So I fell asleep to you and Wayne.
Yes, I did say that. I remember saying that.
Oh, like not being able to see the top half of his head. Do you want to see the shoes or do you want to see me?
I like your college warm-ups.
It's so comfortable. It's
Donna, I don't
so
blame
comfortable.
you guys fall asleep. I get it. And we try to make it not like the TikTok or like we're laughing, make goofy. You know, we kind of be more professional. Like
They're more serious. You guys need to wear suits.
What's up, Amy D? She says hi to everybody.
Hi, Amy. Y'all need to wear suits.
What'd you say?
I said y'all need to wear suits. Y'all need to find like your nicest suit that's listed that fits you.
This matches my eyes.
It does match your eyes.
Thanks.
No, I did not go to USF. I went to Anderson. It's a smaller Division II school, but we're ranked. So, haha.
Gee. We have an Anderson.
You do.
Like just north, like 30 minutes north of us.
And so that one's Anderson College. We are Anderson University.
Yep, I figured.
Funny story. My grandfather thought that I was going to Anderson College in Indiana because that's where he went to school.
Really?
Mm-hmm. And so he went there, and he was like, "Oh my gosh, you're signing for the same school. This is so cool." And I was like, "No, I'm signing for the school in South Carolina." So.
Oh man,
Yeah.
that'd be crazy. We would have crossed paths in a thrift store. We would have been frenemies.
I will tell you this: we would not have crossed paths at the thrift store because I wouldn't have played soccer there, so I wouldn't have gone to school there.
Did they even have a soccer program?
I don't know.
I doubt it.
I dropped out of USF business school to start a business. Hey, that works. That works.
And then you disappointed your grandfather.
Yep. That's what they call me back home. The disappointment. I'm just kidding. I was called the accident for a very long time as a joke. And I didn't realize that was a thing until like I was in high school and realized what the accident meant, and then I was kind of upset about that.
How many years is there between you and your brother?
6 years and 6 days.
So one of you were the accident.
Me. It was definitely me. 100% me. Because I know I was the accident because they tried for my brother for 6 years because they wanted to have him closer to me. So yeah, I'm well aware of the fact that I was the accident. It's fine. I mean,
glad they had an accident.
Yeah, me too. What cleats do you like to best when you played soccer? I played with. I actually have them somewhere. I had Tiempos, and then I had the old school Magistas, and then the last pair that I had were. I think they were Tiempos as well. That was the last pair I wore. A pair of Tiempos.
Chase said he'll be in Florida at the Players Championship in March in Point Verde. He gets discounts on polos.
Ooh.
Chase, what do you? Yeah, that's crazy. So low. Are they talking about soccer cleats?
Yeah.
Do you ever pick up football cleats? I see those all over the place.
So the good ones are the Vapor Edges, but in very few models of the Vapor Edges are worth picking up. You can find like the good ones; they're like $70 to $80. Can we arrange a reseller summit at Disney? Well, Surfs and I just had a reseller summit.
Yep, at Disney.
Yeah, but Surfs is gonna come back down and we're gonna have a blast, and I'll probably take him to Disney.
I'm down for that. I want to go on Guardians again and again and again.
Yeah, well, we need to figure out a way where we can just keep going back to back to back to back to back.
Yeah, I don't know how that's going to happen.
Not an accident, but a surprise blessing. That's what they told me. They said, you were an accident, but we're not calling you that. We're calling you the surprise blessing. And I said, well, thanks, Mom and Dad. Appreciate it.
My wife is an accident, and we so
she's a good actor. I was definitely not playing. I can tell you why I know I was not playing. I'm about to buy an annual pass. Let's go.
Yeah.
I think it's worth it if you can go like every month. So I'm like make it worth it. You can make it, then I'm all for it. But if it doesn't make sense and you're only going to go like once or twice a year, just buy the ticket for the individual day.
But I'm buying it just so I can get Disney exclusive magnets.
Surfs, I will just buy you the magnets.
I'm kidding.
I'll just buy you the magnets.
When I was at Disney, there were like lines at Epcot for like pass holder exclusive merch.
I don't even do half that stuff because the merch I get is all vintage stuff. So I don't even care about the new stuff. Oh, that's what I should have worn to like make you mad is the Stitch. Dang it.
Oh, do you have it?
I have it.
I don't want to see it. I don't even look at you.
Okay. I might go get it just to make him mad.
No, you won't.
Do either of you pick up snowboard boots? Probably less common in Florida. I pick up snowboard boots if they're really cheap because they are expensive to ship. But like some good ones, Solomon is a good one. What's the other one I picked up? There's like another one that is like really good that I've picked up before, but I don't remember off the top of my head. I do pick up some. They're just not very common here, but they might be more common in Indy.
Burton are good.
Burton might be a good one. That's probably a good one.
Burton's one of the major snowboard.
Hey, what size is your son?
2.5.
These are 2Y.
Let me see. Are those mids?
Yeah.
Put those on hold for a second.
Okay.
Woo! Look at me saving money. It's not spending $100 for some shoes.
Yeah. If he wants them, just text me. I'll clean them up and ship to you.
You don't have to clean them up. Yeah, Burton snowboarding. Barry's in the house. Barry, we come up to Michigan to snowboard. That's where we come up, by the way. So we just drive 2 hours north. We have a lake cottage, our family, right on the Michigan border. We stay there and then drive up. I don't know how far away you live, but we'll go to like Bittersweet. And then if we really want to go, we'll go all the way to the north to like Boyne and Crystal Mountain. That's all I have to say about that.
Casey asked if Shelby got her shirt from Wayne.
No, he texted me and said, remind me to ship that out. We haven't gotten it yet. Casey.
Can't believe that guy.
So go bug him.
Watch, he'll go live too. He'll go live.
My sister gets a pass to Crystal every year. Yeah, like if I lived up there, I would totally. If I lived within 30 minutes of Boyne or Crystal, I would totally get a pass too, because I love outdoor sports. I love mountain biking. I love snowboarding. So I would do that. The problem with Indiana, we have like 2 places here, and they're hills. It's 30 minutes to wait in line to get up the ski lift, and it takes 5 minutes to get down the hill. Not worth it. That's what I have to say about that. Yes. It's my favorite movie.
I only got 240 listings in here lately. I have a few days with 0 sales on eBay, but I've had up to 8. That's normal. Yeah. So the things with like, we talked about this on the podcast, actually, not with Surfs, unfortunately, but we talked about this on the podcast, where just because you have a smaller store doesn't necessarily mean you're not going to make any sales. It just means that, like, don't expect to have, unless your items are like well over 100% sell-through rate, like every single one, not every single item is going to be like insane and it's not going to sell instantly. So you might, like, your goal is to sell like at least 1% of your store every day. So for you, that'd be 2.5. So like 2 to 3, that's your goal. But unless you have like all your items are crazy sell-through rate, then it should be higher than that. But that's the goal, is to sell 1% every day, at least.
That's my goal too, 1 to 2%.
I try and do 2%, because that's like, I list 15 and I try and sell 15 every day. That's the goal.
You're a baller though.
I ain't no baller. There. Yes, you are. Shut up. You're just there. You are way past there.
I'm shocked. I have not been to Oregon. Have you ever been to Oregon?
That's one of the states I've never been to that I really want to go to. I've been to a lot. Like, I've been to well over half the United States, and Oregon is like not one that I've been all the way up there, and I really want to go.
Yeah, definitely. You wouldn't make that like a multi-state trip.
Yeah,
just full West Coast.
I'd want to fly there though. I don't want to drive.
There you go. Someone has an actual eBay question. A couple of them. How many sales do you each have yesterday? He's about to show off, everybody.
17.
17 sales yesterday.
Yep.
What a punk. What a punk.
But to be fair, 2 of those were TikTok sales. So 15 sales total.
Today to the 20th.
I did 12 on eBay, 3 on Poshmark and Mercari, and then 2 on TikTok. Technically a third, but the lady hasn't paid for it yet. I was 1. You were 1.
Anytime I come down like this, it always says.
Wait. Oh yeah.
Do you recommend getting a store right away? What's the benefit?
The benefit is that you get coupons. Truthfully, I know that Surfs and Wayne don't do it very often, but coupons is like money, because no one has them. Literally, no one has them, and so it takes you apart from other people where you're offering them a discount. It doesn't matter what discount you put on a coupon, but it takes you that different, like, apart, away from other people, and you can do markdowns and you can do all these stuff that you can't do. I just have always said, like, it's better to have the store than not, but I get it. For some people, it doesn't make sense, and that's fine.
Hold on, I want to get in. Someone had a question. They said, "What shoes are those?" Real quick.
These are LeBrons, but I've never picked these up before. They're the LeBron Reacts. I don't know what these go for. I don't remember. Again, this stuff is stuff that I picked up like 2 or 3 weeks ago, so I don't remember the comps off the top of my head, but I think they were like $60. They're pretty cool though. I like them.
Great condition, like always.
Yeah, well, you know me.
Explain the coupons to me, because I've never done coupons in the eBay store. So what does that look like?
So a coupon basically takes all of your items, and you basically give if the people, your customers, purchase the item full price, they have the option to add 15% off to their order. So it's like an immediate offer that you give them if they purchase full price. So basically, like, it gives you the ability to offer without even hitting the offer button, and it just makes them like more incentivized to purchase full price. So I run everything at 15% because that's usually what I send as an offer, and they can't stack the coupon. So they can't, if you send them a 15% offer, they can't also then send the coupon. It's just the coupon and the coupon only they can use.
So it's just another way, and especially so you do your offer, you have best offers, so you do that, and then you send out coupons too.
Yep.
Nice. I'm at Burlington, Brad. Casey, get some good stuff.
These, what size are these? These are a size 9. I'm in size 9.
The chat is so small because they can't make it big on my screen.
Of course you can. Just slide left.
Slide up?
No, slide left. Oh, God.
Yeah, I slide left, but it says leave the live.
That's weird.
When I normally do it by myself, I can just slide left.
Okay, well, I'll keep reading chat.
Yeah.
Did you sell any of the shoes you bought at Kohl's yet? I have not listed any of the shoes that I bought at Kohl's. That's how far behind I am. Ooh, that's a good one.
I'm just showing people what I'm doing so they know.
Buried is saying swipe left on the chat. I think he tried that.
I've done it like every time I swipe left on you, on the chat, on everything, it says get out of live.
That's weird.
Let me see the chat.
Blue Collar, thanks for rating earlier. Appreciate you.
Love you guys. Have a wonderful, successful day. Power to the resellers. Power to you, Blue Collar. Power to the resellers.
Big E just sent a whole bunch of TikToks earlier. I appreciate you.
Big E, thanks. I had Trisha's hanger with your sweater that you sent me on it. Did you see that sweater, Ethan, that he sent me?
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Isn't that cool?
Okay. These are not good. Hey, you want to have Disney fever? You ready?
Yeah.
I have to relace them, but
Donald Ducks? Those look like Donald Duck.
They're Run Disney Donald Duck.
What? Of course you find those in Florida. So they obviously, how much do those go for?
I've sold these before. I had the exact same pair about a month ago. They sold for $80. These are a smaller size though, so probably like $60.
Casey's about to hit you up. Disney stuff. Disney stuff sells so well.
Oh, and
for
then
the most part.
then I don't know if Sinless is here, but Sinless might be buying these. Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh man.
They're in like such good shape. I also have a pair of Donald Duck Vans, but they're too small for you.
I'm not gonna wear Disney. I'm like you. I have old man knees, and I can't. I have to stick with what I have.
Me too. Okay, this is like one of my favorite brands to find, but it's very rare to find it. I'm gonna show YouTube first. But there's nobody on YouTube, so I'm showing YouTube anyways. But It's Wolf and Shepherd. That might be better to see. Wolf and Shepherd.
Is that the brand that Gronk?
I don't think so. It might be. I don't know. Yes, I only sell shoes, Nicole. Yep, that's the only thing I do. How do you think having TikTok helps you? Thinking about starting, just don't know about the trolls. So TikTok doesn't help me in terms of sales other than like the hauls and stuff and people buying it from there, but I don't get sales on eBay like ever from buyers. Is it really? Somebody was saying that this is the brand that Gronk like invested in or something. Is it really?
I thought I saw like a commercial with them.
I don't know. I have no idea. I didn't even know that Wolf and Shepherd did commercials.
Why? So it looks like a lot of their shoes are like more
sneakers.
Of a loafer.
Yeah, they're more sneakers than they are this. Dress shoes are like, I've never found a dress shoe of these. That's why I was excited about them. They're good size too. So
hybrids, loafers, boots, best sellers. Yeah, I don't even see hybrid dress.
They're just straight dress shoes. So these might be a little bit more rare.
These retail for a lot of. If you guys want to know, go look for those in stores.
Yeah.
Wow.
They go for a lot. I usually sell the sneakers for well over 100. So, what was the brand of shoe? Wolf and Shepherd. Wolf, just spell how you spell wolf, and then Shepherd. So, should I turn off YouTube and stuff because there's no viewers on it, or should I leave it just for the playback?
Leave it.
Okay.
Look, he's a fan favorite.
Ooh. Okay. See, I didn't know. Things I didn't. Ethan, if Sinless doesn't buy those, I'll take them. Okay, Trisha, I'll let you know. Wolf and Shepherd. Yep. Wolf and Shepherd. No, Wolf. WOLF. Wolf.
This was in a video recently. It's never been worn. Too bad they're not good.
Yeah, too bad they suck.
I'll save it till next year when everyone thinks it's going to be good.
Trisha said, I can pay you right now.
Ooh. Trisha.
Sinless did ask first, so I'm going to give the benefit to Sinless. If Sinless doesn't want them, Trisha, you can have them. And we can talk about a price.
That goes so well with your
Roosevelt shirt.
Roosevelt shirts. Dang. Oh my gosh. Can we talk about it? All right. People in the chat who even care. When I went to Disney, I had a problem. Of course. I looked at what people were wearing.
Oh.
I told Ethan when he was down there, I'm like, it's a problem. Everybody and their mom were wearing two brands of shoes. I want the chat to guess what two brands of shoes everyone wore. Number one, by far, was one brand. Number two came in second place.
Yep. Hey, so when we left you, did I tell you what we did when we left you guys?
No, everyone's saying OnCloud and Hocus. That's exactly right.
You're right.
OnCloud number one, Hocus number two. Everyone and their mom had OnClouds. Everybody. Go ahead. What were you saying?
No, so when we left you guys, we looked at the lines for Magic Kingdom, and we were like, there was like 6 minutes or 6 or 7 minutes before like the Halloween thing started. So we were like, you know what? We're just going to try and use our pass holder benefits, and we're going to see what happens. And we rocked up to the like scanning thing, and we had booked our reservation in Hollywood Studios. And they were like, hey, you guys booked your reservation in Hollywood Studios. You need to go there before you come back. I was like, hey, like, look, like, we're just trying to hang out at Magic Kingdom. Like, is there any way we can just come in? We're pass holders. I would just appreciate if we can come in. And she goes, let me spread a little magic on there. She's like, went like that, and like we got in. So I literally walked into Magic Kingdom during the Halloween thing, but I didn't have the bracelet, so I couldn't ride any rides. So we walked in, watched the parade, ate ice cream, walked out. That's the only thing we did at Disney.
Pass holder benefits. And if it weren't for me, you wouldn't have been there that night.
Exactly.
Disney just makes it magical. Love my Hokas. He was wearing Hokas too. Ethan that's what you were wearing. And Lydia.
Yeah, Lydia and I have matching Hokas.
So what got me started on that topic was Trisha and Roosevelt's. I saw so many Roosevelt shirts. Or Roosevelt what I thought shirts, because they have so many Disney collabs. So everyone goes to Disney and wears their Disney stuff. Even Ethan.
I rock Disney stuff too. Surf said that I had the best shirt that he saw.
It was a cool shirt. I've never been to Blizzard Beach though.
What?
Oh. Typhoon Lagoon, yes. I have old lady knees and back. What do you wear? Smoky Mountain Drifts.
I need a men's 11 Hoke. Birthday's in January in case anyone wanted to know. Okay. Well, I don't know if I have any men's size 11 right now. Trisha, I'll look out for him though. Sirs, I'm basically saying that your son wants these, so I'm putting them on my shipping table.
All right, I'll Venmo you.
Because I need more space because I've been so productive this morning. Friggin' look at this. All of the shelves finished over here, so I have to pull another shelf all the way over here so I can be more productive.
Guys, this dude came to Disney and we talked like routine. We talked a lot of stuff, but one of the things we talked about was routines. And Ethan said like 3 or 4 days a week, he gets up at 4 a.m. And he works from 4 a.m. till 6:30 before Lydia gets up or something? And he said that's his favorite time to work because the world's asleep. And I like it. I love that too, but I don't get up then. Well, he said by 4 and starts work. 4.
Not this week though. I talked a big game this week, and I've been working a lot outside of this time, so not this week, but next week I'm getting back into it. Monday morning, if you guys want a 4 a.m. live, I'll be live at 4 a.m.
Some people might be there.
Probably.
Need to be protected. My death pile is nuts. Nicole, I'm with you. Hey, someone wants to know about a pair of shoes.
What's the shoes?
Clove?
Oh, Clove is a good one. Clove. Well, so it's kind of good. If you can find them in good sizes and for like under $5, I'd pick it up. But I wouldn't pick it up more than that. I want to be like Ethan when I grow up. No, you want to be like you when you grow up. You don't want to be like me. You want to be like Sirs. That's what you want to be like.
I mean, I definitely want to get really good shoes and have a Disney pass holder and live in Florida.
Well,
you have a lot of things going for you.
I'm just saying you should just move down here. We'd have a whole lot more fun.
I know. There's not much here in Indiana.
Exactly. See, you could live in Indiana where the Goodwills are only raising their prices, or you could move down here and just have more fun all the time.
Truth.
More things to do year round. We're not snowed in. He could play soccer down here. It's better soccer down here than it is in Indy. Just saying. I could help coach with you. I could be your assistant coach if you wanted to be head coach.
Yeah, right.
What do you mean?
You be head coach.
Well, I did get offered a job to be a head coach, so.
Yeah, what about that? Are you gonna do it? Time commitment.
It's a time commitment away from Lydia and away from social media that I don't want to take.
It's more about filling a bucket than it is getting paid.
Yeah.
Coaching in general, everywhere.
Yeah, I don't like. It's not an idea that I'm like completely shying away from, but I don't have my coaching license yet. And if I'm gonna get my coaching license, like I'd want it to be like for legit, like actually doing it. And I don't know. It's just not
right now.
Not right now.
Got 60 linen.
I got so mad at my Goodwill yesterday. Every new item that was rolled out was $10 plus. I'm going to say this very kindly. That's not that expensive compared to where I live. Like,
clothing or shoes?
It depends. Like if it's clothing, then $10 for clothing might be expensive. But I know Wayne pays like $10 to $12 per item. So
I'll pay up for whatever if it's worth it.
Casey said that Shelby and her can start a bakery if you move to Florida.
Yeah, she talked about that. Casey does cookies, Shelby does cakes. Then they could just make us a whole bunch and fatten us up.
It was like Walmart brand, Kohl's brand, close to nothing said. Oh, that sucks. Our Second Avenue thrift jacked up prices to sneakers and $25. So somebody asked me the other day, commented, by the way, your Jinko Jeans video is cooking on Instagram. I don't know if you've seen it recently. It is blowing up because every single notification I'm getting is the comment that I made, like, dang, somebody got a steal or something. And every notification is people liking it. And you had like over 60 something thousand views the last time I saw it.
It's crazy how the different, like, I think I did something bad on TikTok, and it might have been that it's before that video I released this week I decided to take down. But TikTok, my videos don't do anything anymore, barely.
Yeah.
I did promote a video one time, and maybe I've heard if you promote a video, like,
Yeah.
they expect it from then on.
Yep.
So that might be it. But like Facebook, a video go up. But I had the Taylor Swift where I'm like, it was when Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift were at one of his games, and it was just me getting a jersey, saying, "Hey everybody, go get a Travis Kelce jersey while you can, while they last." The couple, and it had like over 100,000 views on Instagram. And then everywhere else didn't do anything.
The thing, okay, so you know how we were talking about how I just got accepted to the beta? So
yes,
I registered for it on Wednesday, and they finally approved me late last night. So the video I posted last night was the first video that got approved. Guess what video decided to blow up this morning? The Coles video.
No.
2 days, sirs. 2 days before.
And we were there that day. I'm like, oh, it could be like in a couple hours. Sorry.
It's at like
also
30K views the last time I looked at it. I don't know what it's at now, but the last time I looked, it went from 10,000 to 30,000 overnight.
Hold on. And someone earlier asked, I don't know if it's still in the chat, have you sold any of those yet?
No, I haven't even listed them yet. It's at 36. It's got 6,000 views since we've been on.
Dang.
And I'm not going to get paid $1 for it. That sucks. TikTok. I have made $2 from my video so far, so that's good. At least I'm finally getting paid for my videos.
No, I don't. It takes like the editing.
Well, so we talked about it. We talked about the voiceover things. I stopped like writing the things. I'm just starting to go just off the top, and if it's bad, then I just go back. And it actually ended up working. So the last 3 videos have been. What?
I want to hear that, but you need to show us all these shoes that you're cleaning because you haven't talked about those.
Oh crap! Okay.
No, that pair you just.
Oh. They're flannel lined. They're pretty cool. They're Converse, but they're flannel lined.
I like those.
I don't really know how to like describe them. Like they're like the liner's like a canvas on the inside, but the outside's like flannel. So I think it's supposed to make it like warmer. I don't know.
It's Christmas.
It is Christmas stuff.
Those are fun.
Yeah, they're a good size though.
The voiceover, yeah. I feel like anything to expedite time is good. Someone asked a question. Someone wanted to know if you listed any of those cool things yet.
I haven't even listed them. They'll be taking pictures in like how many shoes do I have right now? In like probably an hour, I'm probably gonna start taking pictures. So those will be the first ones that I take.
So similar with shoes, I'm gonna talk to the chat a little bit. So similarly with shoes, this is a pair of Patagonia they don't make anymore. I don't want to say they're like retired. They don't make anymore. This is the back, and check the pockets out. The pockets are like really weird, but this style of Patagonia has a name to it, and they always sell super quick. So they're definitely like shoes and brands and types of clothing that people like want, but they don't make anymore, and they'll pay up if they can find them.
Look at these Dunks. They're kids' version.
Those are...
They're size 1.5Y, so they're too small for James. But he wouldn't like these anyways. But they're very cool.
Those are super cool.
They're like
cool.
They're like a tiger one. They've got a tiger paw print on the side of them. They're fun.
Erica, yeah, those pockets are different. So I'm telling you what, Bearded Thrifter. Can we talk about him for a second?
Yeah, how much money he makes? What? I mean, what?
Yeah, not just that. What a punk.
Why
So
is he punking you?
he's a punk because we'll go into thrift stores and he does garage sales. And he'll pull a piece of clothing and be like, this is worth money. I'm like, what? I'm like, no, that's not. Like, I see that brand all the time. It's not worth money. Like Jordan Craig. And he's like, I bet you look those camo pants up that are red, they're worth money. And he was right. I'm like, what a punk. And then he was like, we found a tap out hoodie. And he's like, these are worth money. I'm like, no, they're not. Looked them up. They're worth money. Freaking beard of knowledge.
I feel like Bearded has like the random, like, if you pull something knowledge, and he has like, yeah, whether he said that, he has like the eye for it, that he's like, oh, I bet that that's worth money. Where I wish that I had that. I have it sort of, but not really.
We do. He just has a beard that probably helps him. We can't grow that. So
he's got the beard. You know where he's been like around like the reselling community? His beard has like follicles of each person that he's been around, just of information just stored in there, and it'll go straight to his brain.
Ugh, that's kind of nasty.
Why is it nasty?
It's like a bike. Everything seller. Look, Felix is like, everything seller. Serious questions. Are Ferragamo shoes a good pickup?
Some of them. I wouldn't pick them up if they are like really damaged. Like if the toe box is really damaged, or if they've got really big, basically like that, big creases in the front, I wouldn't pick them up. But if they're in good shape, I'd pick them up if they're under like 10, 15 bucks. The beard holds all the knowledge. That's what I'm saying.
He does.
It's all the
For
follicles.
those people, these short sleeve do better than long sleeve for me. For those people that I do this with. What's up, Poshtick? What was I gonna say about shoes? Those Gucci shoes. You had a video on Gucci shoes.
Yep.
If it screens the red and green, they do better, right? I mean, the thing about Ferragamo is like no one knows they're Ferragamo.
Yeah. Like obviously Gucci's a different level, but like Gucci is obviously like if you find Gucci loafers or Gucci dress shoes, they're very good. But be careful because they do get faked. So.
All right. But I've sold a pair of Gucci, like what you found, kind of, but they were a little older.
Yep.
They were in awful condition. But people have to understand, like, how much is it to go to a cobbler and get resold?
$20 to $35.
$20 to $30. So the shoes, even if they're just completely ruined on the bottom, $20 to get them like brand new.
Yeah.
On the bottom.
Okay, this is the least favorite part. So I talk about it all the time. We talk about it to surfs as well. So whenever you wash shoes, you have to take the laces out and the insoles. This is my least favorite part about this process, is because I hate relacing. Relacing is the worst. So for the next 10 minutes, I'm going to be relacing about 8 pairs of shoes. But they're worth it. They're worth it though, because once you clean them up, and like these looked awful before. These look really bad, and then once I put them in the wash, they look so much better. Like they look really good now. So I only did it for the upper. Yeah, I only did it for the upper though. They were already clean on the bottom. I just did it for the upper. The upper materials.
I'm the number one gifter in this live right now.
I don't think so. I was looking at it the other time, right? I was looking at all like the NPC lives or whatever. They're not even getting as much gifts anymore. I think gifts died down very significantly.
Oh, Felix gave you a gift.
Well, thanks, Felix. I don't care. That's why I've always said, like, I don't care if it even happens or not. But like, I think that even the NPC people are like struggling with their job thing because people aren't giving as many gifts.
Are you talking about this?
Where they're like, well, they'll get a gift and then they'll do an action.
Oh, yeah. I definitely don't want gifts. I mean, I don't want people. Any gifts I get, I'm sure the same. Just re-gift it to someone.
Exactly what I do. What do you use to clean scuff marks off the side of shoes? I use this stuff, Grandma's Sneaker Cleaner. Surfs needs to remind me. I actually need to message them because I literally have sold like 200 bottles for them, and I have not gotten anything from them. But I use that, and then I use like a white erase marker. Don't get the Mr. Clean's white erase marker. It is the worst thing ever. Get these.
Real?
Yes. They like basically decide to die very quickly. These are so much better. Get these. This is 100-pack, and it's as cheap as getting one of Mr. Clean's for 8 of them. You get 100 of them. They're Smile Pow Wow.
Ooh.
And you get 100 of them, and they're as expensive as the 8-pack for Mr. Clean.
They don't disintegrate.
And they don't whatever that word is.
As quick.
Yep. They are much better. They crumble. There's a recession economy. People are holding their money, perhaps. What? 929. What are you talking about? I'm confused.
Yeah.
I'm thoroughly confused. Okay, dumb question. How do you hand wash shoes? And do you wash shoes in washing machine? So for stuff that like was like this, that had like a really dirty upper, I will throw them in the washing machine and use shout spray. Husky Mom, I made a video in exactly how I do that in terms of what to put your laundry machine, like the settings to, so that way it doesn't hurt the shoes. But I only do it if the shoes need a clean on the upper, because you can't really clean the upper unless they're like leather. So, what does gold dot on polo mean? Sir?
That is usually, I think I'm almost positive those were sold at the polo outlets.
Okay.
So on like a Polo Ralph Lauren right here, sometimes they'll have a gold dot. I'm almost positive those were sold at the outlets, but it doesn't really make a difference with Polo Ralph Lauren. J. Crew and stuff, it does, but Polo Ralph Lauren doesn't. That's like back in the day. Those are on the older tags.
Where do you get replacement insoles and what brand do you use? Okay, so fun story. Surfs goes to the bins. I barely go to the bins, but when I go to the bins, I will take insoles out of shoes that are destroyed, that cannot be worn again. As long as the insoles are in good shape, I will clean them up and then I will use those insoles. So I usually, like, I'm running out, so I need to go to the bins here in like a week. But I'll go to the bins and I'll buy like 50 pairs of insoles for like $5 because they don't weigh anything. So I'll buy like 50 pairs and then what I'll do is I'll take a Sharpie like this and then I'll write the size of them on the back of them. So that way I know what size they are.
That makes sense. That's a good idea. That is a good idea. Kim said, be careful with the erasers because they're like a micro sandpaper. I mean, not to you, but just like a heads up to people.
Yeah, they are. I mean, if you use them wrong, they're not going to go well. I read the gold dot means past season piece that was sold at an outlet. There you go.
There you go. Yeah, and those were like on the blue tags, like I think when I was high school, like 2004 or something.
Look at that. Look how good they look now.
So clean. Why did you take the laces off those to wash them? They're blue.
Well, because if you put the laces in them, they'll get screwed up inside the washing machine. They'll tear inside the washing machine. That's why you take them out.
I don't wash a lot of shoes.
Yeah, well.
I listen to you. One of these is going to have the red dot.
I have a new name now, sirs. Kim. It's Jen.
Oh, Jen. My bad. I thought it was...
Nope. It's Thrifty Duckies.
My bad. I thought it was someone else.
Wow. I put my shoes in a pillowcase when I wash them in a washing machine. That's actually not a terrible idea. The only reason why I don't do that is because when I use the shout spray, I'm basically trying to like make sure other people were like, or not other people, other shoes were banging against it kind of. So that way like all of the soap is kind of colliding. Okay, is the rattling bad? You shouldn't hear it at all now. I don't hear it. Okay.
I don't hear it.
Is anybody in the chat here? There's 74 people. Let me know. The people that were complaining about the...
Before I came in here, I could hear it.
Yeah, well, everybody was hearing it because everybody was complaining. Said it was the worst thing ever. Said, like, they'd rather go watch somebody else because of how bad it was. And I was like, all right, well, that's fine. If you want to go watch somebody else, that's fine. But I can't really control it. But now I can. I fixed it.
Look, people don't hear it. They do not hear it.
The magic eraser will damage leather. No, it won't. I'm gonna tell you right now, it doesn't. Debate.
Let's go.
It doesn't debate. Like if you like scrub into it, yes. But if you just lightly use it, it's not gonna be bad. No rattling now. It was bad. Okay, well. I still hear your parakeets chirping. Yeah, there are some parakeets around. That I live in Florida. You know, we've just got those birds just everywhere.
Lucky.
I'm just kidding. I don't even know if we have parakeets here.
All I have, well, we don't. All of our birds are coming down to you right now.
Yeah, we're getting all the birds that poop everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
My car like had an ambush the other day. I got destroyed.
I still hear
it won't damage the leather, but it'll remove the tanning if you rub too hard. Yeah, that's fine. That I agree with. But if you don't rub it super hard, it won't damage it. Wait,
you're saying as long as you use them correctly, they'll be fine.
Yep. Lydia is here, but she hasn't said anything. She's not here. I can't see her in the chat. I saw her liking the live.
Felix, I saw you leave and come back in because I was number 1 again.
I heard the Sandhill Cranes on the podcast. Oh, yeah. So the podcast was the worst thing ever because I have ADHD and really bad ADHD. And so these cranes kept flying into my yard. And I was just admiring the crane for like 2 minutes on the podcast. I was just sitting there like looking at the crane. And Dalton like kicked me underneath the camera. It's like, what are you doing? I'm just looking at the crane. It's a cool bird. Ethan, do you also have a Tesla? No, but Surf's is going to come down when I buy a Tesla. He's going to help.
You said you're 100%. You know what? Do you know who Meet Kevin is on YouTube? I don't know if anybody else watches Meet Kevin. He's like financial. He does a lot of financial stuff and talks about the economy and all this stuff. And he has a lot of money. And he has a plaid. He's got all the Tesla. He's all about Tesla stock, all this stuff. He said the best Tesla out there is a Model Y. He said, my car is the best Tesla. And he has the expensive ones and everything else. He said, bang for buck, for sure, the Model Y.
Okay. Well, I don't know how much that is, but we have to do some stuff with the house, so I have to make more money.
Yeah, of course.
So I need my videos to blow up.
Whatever, keep making 15 sales a day.
Yeah, well, that does help. But I just want my Kohl's video to actually be a part of the referral program because that thing's probably going to get over 100K and I'm not going to get paid for it.
Yep.
You know the funny part about that is, too? It's blowing up on the wrong side of the week because Kohl's thing ends on, like, Saturday. So everybody's, like, liking it now. So they've literally only have one day to go to thing. So it has almost as many shares as it does have likes on the video.
Wow. But people are sharing it. Yesterday, I might have been listening to you or something, but I was by a Kohl's 2 days ago. Might have been, and you were like, and someone in the chat was like, I went to Kohl's and they had nothing. You're like, yeah, it's probably too late. So I didn't even go to the Kohl's.
So right now it's sitting at 36.9K. It's at 1,900 likes and 908 shares.
908 shares?
Crazy. Crazy.
Hey, what I say, 15 sales? What do you have, 17?
17. 17, but 15 real sales and 2 very personal sales because they bought from the haul. So that was cool.
The thrift haul.
Thrift haul. You should do that. I don't know why you don't do that.
I used to before I knew you. So double knee. These are double knee. So I used to do like a set time.
Yeah.
It was like a set time. I would do thrift hauls. I would go through all my stuff. It was like every Thursday at a set time, but I just stopped doing it. I think it's when Whatnot came along because everyone started doing Whatnots, and I just, we talked about that sort of thing. So.
Yeah. Well, now you should just do it.
You guys make good monies on your videos. So, Tam, first, you have to put out a ton of content to be able. So you have to be consistent, and you also have to put out good stuff to gain followers. That's on every platform.
Yep.
Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok.
Yep.
And then now on TikTok, the way it works, so they're all competing with each other. So YouTube came out with shorts, and you could get monetized paid for doing shorts. And Reels and everything on the other platforms. So TikTok was like, well, we're going to start paying our people to make longer form content. So anything over a minute, you get paid way more for on TikTok. So that's why you're seeing a lot of people's videos be a minute and not 15 seconds.
Yep.
They have to be a minute and a second or longer on TikTok, and to get paid decent. Like he's saying his video that is getting all these views right now from a couple days ago, that's before he got it into the beta program, which is like accepted to get paid.
Yep.
And he'll get paid like $1, where he would have gotten paid off of 36,000, and I don't even know.
Like, I think the RPM, I can look at it, but I don't think the RPM would have been as good. But I can look. It's not nothing crazy, but I won't even make any money from it because the video was posted before the thing.
I can tell you this, for social media, I feel like it has to be like a 3-year plan for people.
Yeah.
Because you're making probably the first year pennies on the hour.
Yep.
The first year, pennies on the hour.
Yep. So my RPM is pretty good. What's your RPM? Do you know what it is? Better than what I thought it was going to be.
RPM sounds like a car, like rate per minute.
It is rate per minute. Or rate per whatever.
And markets are getting crushed.
Yeah.
Let's see. So I need to go to TikTok and
the beta program thing. It'll say how much, and then like you scroll down past the graph, it'll say like what your RPM is.
What's yours?
1.2.
2.2.
Ooh, starts making money.
No.
Revolution per minute.
Videos don't do well.
Yeah.
They do well on Instagram, which you get paid $0 for.
Yeah. They do okay on Facebook.
Yeah, they do well on Facebook. It's like with all of them. Like once you get like with Wayne, for example, I think when I first met him and everybody, when I first got on in February, it might have been like April when I first met him. I remember him saying like he was stagnant. Or right now on TikTok, I feel stagnant. And then he had a video blow up. And it's like the one where like Kayla was walking in and he talked just a regular, like this is what I bought, this is what I do, what I sell. And it blew up. And so it just takes that one video to get a ton of people. So if anyone's interested in social media, it takes a lot of time, but you can get lucky with one big video.
One of his videos on Facebook blew up and it had me in it. Just saying. Just saying.
And it was the back of you.
It was the back of me, so it was showing my butt. That's what was happening.
People like that.
Apparently.
I've never put any kind of social media out. I'm a chicken. You can do social media without showing your face.
Sirst does a lot of his posts that don't even show his face. It's just items.
Some people like don't show their face. Like I think all beardeds, they don't show his face. Thrifter Sifter, they don't show his face.
Thrifter Sifter will show his face if he's explaining something, but not in the video. It'll be a separate video that he shows his face. Okay, I have a weird theory. Yeah, Wayne is live.
That's okay.
You want to talk about not friends, Wayne? Not friend.
Didn't come to see us at Disney. Won't do our work sessions on Friday. We were just talking about videos blowing up. He's too big for us. We have to be on his level. The worst pair of Levi's to pick up unless they're new attacks. Yeah.
Yeah, somebody.
It's okay, though. We have each other.
Yeah, we have each other, which is happy. Yeah, Wayne's World. Yeah, it's Wayne's World. We're just living in it. We're just extras in his main story. We're just the extra guys.
We're the extra.
We're the extra characters that he doesn't care about. You can tell him I said that. Somebody go into his live and tell him that Ethan Azar said that we're the extra movie characters in his life that he doesn't care about. And just leave. Side characters. There you go.
He won't work because he's putting stuff in, I bet, for his whatnot.
Yeah. He doesn't want to work while he's talking while he's working.
We're working.
We're working, but he doesn't want to work. Snap said I did. Chris Apik is here. Look at that. See? Chris recognized we were live. There's corn. There's a bunch of corn. TJ Maxx has Vieja. Didn't you say there's a good? How much are they, Casey? Because now this worries me for the prices that I have. Appreciate that.
Casey's, yeah, she said she was going retail arbitraging today. They have those there at TJ Maxx. Are they?
Crap.
They have the V on them, all of them?
Yeah, that's going to be a big problem for me. Wayne's Whatnot World. Ooh, 119. Yeah. I'm here for blowing hair. So, Chris, fun story. While you were doing important things this morning, I fixed the noise. I don't even know if you knew that there was a noise, but I fixed the noise that was happening. So there should be no clicking sound. Yeah, women's 0 gram boots, I would leave. And if the Viejas are 119, that's not bad. Does your college not have fans? No, we're not cool enough for fans. We're a division.
You guys probably don't have this.
We're a division.
Because you're in Florida, but we have a tornado siren every Friday.
You really?
Do you guys have every Friday in Indiana?
I mean, we're not around corn like that. So he ignored your comment, Snap. See? Extras. Extras.
It's okay. We do have those in Florida, probably for hurricanes, right? I guess you guys do. You get whipped up tornadoes with hurricanes.
So there was a tornado warning last week, but we didn't get a thing. So
gotcha. It just happens there.
Yeah, it just so like it'll be like, okay, it's raining and tornado warning. Like you don't really get anything.
Only the first of every month. It's just to check the system, but I think Florida, they just get spin outs and they're like EF1s.
Yeah, they're nothing crazy. Like, I mean, with the hurricanes, they get bad there. Like, don't get me wrong, they get bad there. But like, just normal, like it'll be like, oh, we have a hurricane warning, and then it'll be like, and it's gone.
Not have those.
Yeah, we don't have sirens. I think that's what Hunter was trying to say. We don't have sirens.
I feel like all I've been doing are Polo Ralph Lauren. Do you guys agree in the chat? Literally, that's all I've been doing.
Yeah, I was gonna say you've been pulling a lot of Polo Ralph Lauren, like a lot.
They're all 3XLT. It's just people should just call me. I need to change my name just to fanboy. Polo RL fanboy.
Or you just change it to Surfs and Polos.
Sure, that'd be good. Yeah, I don't want to change like my signs and stuff.
Yeah.
It's expensive.
Surfs and Polos.
Polo Ralph Lauren equals money. I know.
Okay.
What do you got there?
So these are Brooks, but they have a little fun little missing. So I have glue somewhere.
Is it missing?
No, it's not missing. It's just not glued down. So I have glue somewhere. I just don't know where I put the glue.
So you'll put glue on. Do you use Gorilla Glue or shoe glue?
I have shoe glue, but I don't know where I put that. So do I have any?
How far back? How many years back? And just a basic, not like Brooks. They'll have season. They'll have a 4th of July.
Yeah.
You know, whatever. How many years back would you normally buy a pair of shoes that are running?
So right now, I think they're on the 23s. I think. I'll look.
The GTS 23s.
Yeah, so I think they're on the GTS 23s. I think. I'll look. But I still pick up. So they're on the Glycerin 20s. I know that. And the Ghost turn 22s and then the Ghost 15s. I pick up the Ghost 14s still. I pick up very rarely. I'll pick up men's Ghost 13 in all black colorway. Those sell. Whoops. Here we go. Okay, Brooks running. They're on the 22s still. They're still on the GTS 22s. They have new Ghosts. They're the Ghost Max. They do have the 23s now. Okay, so they're on the 23s. So the 21s are going to start going down in price. They still have the 15s. They still have the 20s. And yeah. So I probably won't pick up any more less than a 21 right now for the GTS. I wouldn't pick them up very much. And then I'd pick up I'd pick up the Glycerin 19s, but nothing farther than that.
So for me, myself, and people in chat, on the Brooks on the inside, didn't it tell the date that they were made, right?
Yeah, so on the actual tag on the bottom, it'll say the month and the year.
So how many years back would you go? 3 max for the most part, or 2?
2 probably.
Okay. Because I find like GTS 20s often, and those are obviously, I guess, 3 years now.
Yeah, I wouldn't pick up 20s.
There you go. There I go.
You probably can still sell them on Poshmark because Brooks do pretty much sell instantly on Poshmark if you price them right. But I wouldn't pick them up any farther back.
But I know that there are certain like colorways. You know what does well, but you already do know this. Those Mizunos that are like the wave with
Yep.
the holes all the way through.
The Prophecies.
The Prophecies.
Yeah.
With like the honeycomb.
Yep. You can pick those all the way back up to the original one, and they'll still sell for $50.
Yeah.
The newest ones, like if you pick up the very newest ones, they will sell for those will sell for over 115, 120. It's crazy. Somebody asked, I have a pair of Brooks 12. Which version? Brooks 12 size 8.5. What's its fair selling price? Excellent use condition. If they're the Brooks Ghost 12s, I'd price them at like $39. Unless they're a good like colorway. Like you can look up the same way that you can look up Nikes with their style code. It'll start with a 1. It'll be like 1, 2, whatever. And you can look up the style code, but an older Brooks Ghost like that, it would be like, I can't imagine that they'd sell for any more than like $39, truthfully. But it doesn't mean that's a bad thing. I just don't think that they'd sell for more than that.
Okay. What people say.
Also, I just saw Kayla. So Kayla cares more about us than Wayne does.
Kayla, we love you.
He's too cool to join us. See? Look, this is why Mom is the best. It's because Mom will show up when Dad doesn't want to see us. Mom will show up. Because Mom cares about us. Dad does not care about us.
And she's the workhorse. She's probably doing 5 things right now.
Yeah, she's probably actually working. Whereas Wayne probably just went and sat down on the couch after he got off of live. That's probably exactly what just happened.
Kayla, tell us.
Kayla, tell us. Spill. Haha, just got back from food shopping. See? Exactly. You're doing the work. Wayne's not going food shopping. You are.
Yep.
What is Wayne doing all day? Shipping, and then I gotta put a whatnot thing in. So I gotta work on my spreadsheet.
Are they doing whatnots Fridays and Saturdays?
Yep.
Unless Kat's doing a Friday at some point.
No, I think he's doing Fridays and Saturdays from now on. I think Kat is gonna do a different time if she does it, but he's doing his shipping live right now, LOL. But
did he teach you to ship?
Yeah, he taught you to ship. 9:30 shows. See, there you go.
Kayla, I thought. See, he's even bullying you. You don't go to bed. You go to bed at like 8:30.
Yeah.
It's gonna be tough for you, girl.
This is negligence at its finest.
I wish I had my energy drink. You need your energy for tonight.
Yeah. Kayla, if you need help, you can always text me. Everybody keeps asking when. Joey's been staying up till 10, so I'm up. Oh, that sucks. Tell Joey you guys need to come tomorrow. Y'all need to come tomorrow and swim, and then we'll let Joey sleep for however long he sleeps after he gets in the pool. That boy sleeps. I know he sleeps after he gets in the pool because the kid wears himself out.
Yeah. It's the best workout. It's always interesting, though. Like, being a dad, I'm going to wear him out. Sometimes it's like the opposite.
Wear me out?
Most of the time it wears out. What are those right there?
These are Prestos. These were good like 2 years ago. They're not as good anymore. These used to be like $100 sale. Now they're like $45 or whatever. Y'all can swim in October? Oh, yeah, we can swim in October. It's like 70-something degrees.
Ethan, is that garage ceiling storage?
Yeah, so this basically this is the cage that Wayne and Kayla have locked me in. I'm not allowed to leave here until they show up on Saturdays. I get fed through there's another cage on the other side of this that y'all can't see. But there's like they hand it underneath the prison cage, and I can't leave until they come inside, and then they unlock it and they say, "Oh, you can be released now," and that's what happens. I'm just kidding.
You did say you were an accident.
That's
they
fine.
treat you like one.
Drop the food and run. Exactly.
Listen, Shelby's only asking that because her wheels are turning in her mind for our garage.
Yeah. So for real answer.
No. For real answer, those are $1 million, and
they are expensive. They are expensive. I will say
they are. Cost $1 million to get hung, so it's impossible to have those in our house.
Yeah, Shelby, I'm sorry, but they were here when I got here, so I don't know how expensive they are.
Yeah, we have some cabinets that were here when we got here. I did not install them. I'm not planning on installing.
I had to uninstall a shelf thing. That was the worst thing ever. Oh, Shelby bought it already. Sorry, sirs. Enjoy that. Sorry. Okay, Shelby, because you did that, Shelby, he can now come see me, right? Right?
Oh, I wear the pants. You hear them? Everyone in this house, I wear the pants.
Ain't nobody there. You're talking about yourself. Hire Ethan, he fixes things in the garage. If you guys want to hire me, I'll come help install it. I fix things now.
Yeah, he does fix things. We saw it live a couple different times.
Mm-hmm. I'm becoming a man. When he hangs them, he can go.
Right. They're getting hung this weekend.
They're getting hung this weekend. Apparently, y'all know you'll have a Costco, but apparently Costco has a good deal on them. Just saying. We were told by somebody. Sorry, we were told by somebody at Costco they got a good deal on them. Sorry.
Remember we talked about hanging bikes in your garage? That's what I have hanging in my garage.
I can't hang the bikes. We tried.
So
we put the bikes up on the ceiling, and I hit my head every time that I tried to walk through it. So I have to hang them on the wall. But I don't have a drill. So Wayne's supposed to bring me a drill this weekend. So that way, as long as he's feeling better, Kayla's still here. Is Wayne feeling better today? Because he's supposed to bring me a drill.
He sounded like Barry White last night.
Yeah, he sounded not so good.
Sirs, happy wife, happy life. Tam, I know that. I know that. But you know what else is happy? When I have the house to myself, I run the show. Sorry if I'm loud. I'm just saying.
You don't have to be loud. It's fine.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I do whatever I want right now.
Exactly. Hey, so I am going to blame you and Shelby because now Lydia has talked about cruises for the last, week and a half.
Yep. That's why I wanted her info because I was going to send her a link to...
I know.
That one.
I know.
They say, Ethan, you need to buy a drill now.
Well, okay, so the thing is that I have a drill. I just have a weird dinky drill. And so the drill that I have works great for everything else. So, it works great for everything else, but I don't have a hammer drill because I have to drill this wall right here.
Oh,
it's cement. But this wall right here, that's drywall. So I can drill into that. I can't drill into the cement. So I need a completely different drill.
They make drill bits that go into cement.
Well, that's what I thought. And then it turns out that the one that I have can't even put the drill bit in the thing. So I have to get a whole new thing. Wayne's dad apparently has a drill bit and a hammer drill that I can use to get it in. So when they're swimming in the pool, I'm gonna fix that thing.
Get you a Milwaukee. You just have to sell a couple more pairs.
Also, fun fact. I don't know if I've even shown you guys the new addition to the garage. I got this last weekend. I built it last weekend.
Tour.
Nobody's on Facebook, so nobody cares. But look at this guy.
You're getting so big in front of our eyes.
Look at this. So look how sick this thing is.
And how many tools are there?
A lot.
Wow.
A lot. It costs monies. A lot of monies. Like too much monies. But
hey, you have to have it. You have to have that.
I feel like as a man, you have to have a toolbox.
You're so organized.
Yeah.
You can rent those drills if Wayne falls through. You can rent those. Hey, I have a question. What are your thoughts?
Just hammer the back of the drill as you pull the trigger. Yeah, it's a hammer drill. Ha! Ha! You're actually probably serious, but like I guarantee you that if I tried to do that, I'd break both the drill and the hammer. You were there when I tried to fix my pool. I almost messed it up in the process of fixing it.
You're good at. Maybe you can do it with your hands. You just fix something with your hands.
I did just fix the AC unit with my hands. I did forget. Not serious. You would tear up the bit and the drill. Okay. No, I was scared when I got up there and like started screwing in because I forgot to turn off the power for it. So I was doing it without the power being off.
What, that right there?
Yeah.
That doesn't matter. You don't need the power off for that.
I don't know.
Oh my goodness. Hey, speaking of, are those Ultras?
No, these are Brooks.
Oh, so Ross has Ultras and
I know.
They're on clearance.
I know. Those are going to be flooded.
They're torrents.
Yeah, I know. They're going to be flooded, which is hence why I'm not going and buying them. Because every single person in the entire world that's a reseller is now going to go to Ross and is going to list them, and then they're just going to get flooded just as much as everybody else. Hence why I'm not buying them. I'll buy them when they get to $10, $15.
Yeah.
But not at 30.
Nope. I did not pick them up either. There were quite a few pair, and I'm like, nope. I already looked online, and you can tell people were picking them up. And this morning on my packing live, which you weren't in because you were live here, some people were in there. I don't know if they're in here now. And I was talking about, I got a Disney Spirit button-up jersey. It was awful. Disneyland too, not World, Land. I know, gross. And it sat for months, and guess what?
So
all the resellers started picking them up, and I started to see them more in Burlington.
Yeah.
So yesterday, when I saw them more in Burlington, I dropped my price all the way to what I paid for it, and it sold yesterday.
Nice.
So at least you get your money back. That's a good thing.
Yeah, that's true.
But you're not interested in buying and just getting your money back.
Yeah, no. Not for Ultras, I'm not.
Literally, that's all I've been doing. Pulling Ralph Lauren and Chelsea jerseys.
Literally, all I've been doing is putting shoes insoles back in and putting laces in. It's the most boring part of this job is when you wash, because it takes forever because you have to put the insole in, make sure the insole is good, and then you have to put the laces in. And then, of course, the last three are Ultra Boost and Brooks, and they have the most complicated lacing system ever. So
Yeah, I don't do that. You know what else I don't do?
Clean shoes.
I just throw the shoes in a box when I ship them.
Yeah, that's just why I sell more shoes than you do. Customer service.
You definitely do that, Mr. 17.
Yeah,
Look,
customer service.
I get so much team apparel, Pacers, Fever, Colts, and then IRL. Team apparel, you'll get this exact same thing with all the teams. It doesn't increase the value. I even have Reggie Wayne. I don't know if you guys know Reggie Wayne, but I have some shorts of his. It doesn't increase the value.
I just made a sale. I just got a notification. I made a sale.
Good morning, Roger. Hold on, don't take those away. It's backwards. What are those?
There are the Nike React Phantom runs. In the description, I wrote 3 little pieces on the top are disconnected. Please make sure you know this. And they bought it full price.
Boom.
So I don't know if they paid for it or not, though.
They will.
They did.
You're good. Continue.
It's going to Karen.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
She's going to complain.
If she does, then I will state it to her that your name exactly fits with your description of the shoes. I am gonna send offers as well. Oh, also, fun story. I sold those Red Wings that I made that video about, or not the video about, but in the thrift. I don't know if you guys remember the video or not, but they were the Red Wing boots I picked up for $15. They sold yesterday for $159 plus shipping.
Ooh.
Red Wing is a good one.
Red Wings are awesome.
It's a good one.
That is the only boot that I bought for myself.
Really?
Because this time of year, you know, here in Indiana, we have leaves and it's fall time. You got to wear that fall stuff. And I go to YouTube and I look at reviews. That's what I do. And Red Wing is like the top.
Yep. Yeah.
I mean, Damon's good too and all that, but.
Yeah. I mean, Red Wings are really good. If you find the old made in the USA ones, they're like, mwah. Chef's kiss, over $250. Easy money.
Okay. So one time, one of my very first, actually, it was probably one of my very first shoe sales. I found Red Wing cowboy boots.
Ooh.
And they were like snake and lizard or some weird, crazy, never seen any since. And they were so beat up. And I put them on auction and they sold for like $96 or something like that.
You probably could have, if you know me, you probably could have sold those for like $200-300.
See, I had no idea.
I would have told you to clean those up.
I had no idea.
But now you know, right? Now you know to clean up those shoes.
And now Goodwill doesn't put stuff like that out.
Right.
Actually, those should have been at the bins. Those would have been a bins pickup.
Yeah.
For sure. They were that beat up. That beat up. Third house. Sorry, breathing my nose. Yeah. I've gotten a lot of sales while we've been sitting here. Let me look at all my. Oh, jeez.
A whole 8 of them.
Nope. Haven't gotten any sales.
I got 2. So I'm not that much. Not that much better. This time yesterday, I only had 3, right? And then lunchtime came, and then I had 9. So
see?
We're waiting on lunchtime again. It's not a competition. It's always a competition. What do you mean?
Not a competition, guys. You know, he played collegiately, but it's all a fun competition for us.
No, I don't. I mean, I would rather Surfs had more sales because he has more people to feed in his home than I do.
Actually, I prefer you to have more sales because it makes me want to list more items. So that's how I've always looked at competition. I want to play against the best people better than me because it will make me better. So I want to be around you because you have more sales than me, and it will make me list more things.
Well, weird question maybe for Surfs. Do you ever mess with typewriters?
Weird question. Maybe Surfs. Mess with typewriters? Well, as Ethan would say, well. How about that?
That's pretty dope.
How about that typewriter? And look at that. Boom. What you know about shoes? Yeah,
Hey.
So when I used to do estate sales, at almost every house, because usually they would people like parents that passed away would have typewriters. Either old like that or newer. So,
yep.
Wow, the sun's really coming in now.
Wow.
But, yeah.
There's Mr. Ghost. It's Casper.
So, yeah, that's in Underwood. I've had multiple typewriters like that, and I've actually replaced that one a few times, ones I like better. But just the keys on those typewriters can go for really good money. just the whatever the keys on there. People will buy the keys and sell them on SD or whatever. You have one too. Yep, they're cool. But typewriters that are from like the 80, like just pre-computers, they don't do very well. I don't think. I don't pick that stuff up.
My Goodwill put a Lulu shirt behind the counter, not the lambskin trimmed in fur Newit's egg.
Lulu behind the counter, not the lambskin. What is? Hold on.
Oops, lambskin Uggs. Ooh, nice.
Oh. Gotcha.
Nice.
Yeah, it's funny, like, they're always a step behind, whatever. I just want a red, white, and blue.
I told you where one is.
Michigan, right?
Yep.
In Illinois.
There's one in Illinois, too.
It's a freaking far drive.
Make it a day trip.
I would go to Chicago.
But this is what I'm saying. Everybody, this is not necessarily shots at you, but everybody's like, oh, it's so far. Then stop complaining that your Goodwills suck.
Listen.
Drive.
We went on a road trip the other week.
You did.
Weekend. Bearded.
You did. But everybody in my comment section is like, you have the best store ever. I'm like, look, that one store that I posted about, I drove 2 hours to go to.
I would do that. We're talking like, yeah, it'd be a weekend trip for me.
Exactly.
But the good thing is when you go on these road trips, you just map it out and go to snake it all the stores along the way. That's what we did.
Yep.
We snaked through all these little towns with Goodwills and stuff that weren't like, I don't want to say franchise Goodwills, but they would do stuff that other Goodwills don't do. Like, oh, we'll mark that down for you or whatever.
Yeah, somebody would say mine would be 11 hours. What, the closest red, white, and blue? That's tough.
Gosh.
But you probably have like a Savers or something.
I have way too much to do. It's play day.
Wait. Hold on. Crazy have those bean boots that you wanted at the thrift store. I have them still. I have both size 11s if you want them.
Hey, I have bean boots. I'll sell them to you for cheaper.
Yeah, but you don't have the ones that I have that she liked a lot. So, Savers is 3 hours. I've heard Savers is very good, but I've also heard that Savers isn't good. So I don't know. I live in the Bay Area, so I love to source outside the Bay for cheaper prices. Yeah, I can imagine that Bay would be expensive. What's that? It's men's size 9. Do I have men's size 9 insoles? These are, what size are these? Men's size 11 and a half. Oh, I don't have any, I don't think. Actually, these might work.
What's these? Anybody want these? Just kidding. What's up, Teach? Hope you all are doing well. We're getting a lot of work done, the two of us.
I can't figure
out.
Where is this? There we go. Wait.
Oh, you wrote them on the bottom, right?
Yeah. Well, so these ones I picked up recently, and I didn't write the bottom of these, so I think these are a little bit bigger for these, so I might have to cut these down. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. That's okay. I just don't like that red, white, and blue is all cash only. Just go to your ATM, find your local bank, and just walk in there and say, I need this amount of money.
I would rather it be, I don't like, I always talk about a credit card. You got to be very, very careful. I think Wade said many times you didn't use credit card, but I like to because I like the rewards.
Yeah.
As long as you can pay it off. So I love putting as much as I can on credit cards. Like when we go to Disney or whatever, like my mom or whoever, I always pay for the trip on my credit card and then pay it off so I can get those points.
Ethan, do you do the black muck boot stretch at the top? They do a little bit. I will DM you on Instagram. They do a little bit. How do you measure pants length? Do you do it from the waist? I don't know how you measure pants length.
More Polo Ralph Lauren. That's all I've been doing today. So with pants length, usually you do the inseam. So you do from right here, the crotchal region. You do the crotch and all the way down. I'm going to actually show you. This pair is kind of loose. I'm going to show you on a more rigid pair. So what I do is I'll actually take a measurement, I'll put it in my listing, and I will measure from here to here. So from the crotch all the way down to the bottom. But what I'll also do, a lot of times pants are hemmed, so I will roll up where it's hemmed at and put it, so they'll also see on the measuring that they can let out like 2 inches or whatever.
Yep.
So they'll have that length, and it will show how much they can let out. I started doing that because I got tons of questions all the time about how much can you let out.
Yep. Somebody said the closest red, white, and blue to me is Pittsburgh. How far away is that? Because I've heard the Pittsburgh one is good. So, what's up, Aaron? Hey, Ron.
Gusset to him. Gusset. Yeah. Gusset. Hey, Aaron.
Do you have separate bank accounts for your reselling business? Yes. The answer is always yes. 3 hours? That's not bad, Sophia. It's not bad at all.
If they had a couple of them, that'd be a good trip. What is this?
Red, white, and blue?
Yeah, if they had a couple of them.
Either that or you just thrift at Goodwill's as well. The closest red, white, and blue to me is probably Florida. Casey, there's one in North Carolina, I think.
In Charlotte? She would know.
She's not in Charlotte. She's in Greenville.
Oh, okay.
She's in South Carolina. Casey, I think there's one in North Carolina. I could be wrong. Let me look. I will tell everyone where there are.
2 in Pittsburgh. And for the people who do clothing in here, while you look that up. So I bought Tommy Bahama swim trunks, which I usually don't buy, but they all are in good shape and they all have the little logo at the bottom. So what I'll do is I will post a picture. My thumbnail will be all these little dudes together like this, so they'll see whatever you guys know what I'm talking about. All these little dudes together, that will be my thumbnail. So they'll see the patterns of each one. They're all a 2XL. I'm going to sell them as a lot.
Okay, so
And I'll pick these up.
the thrift stores that they're located in California, Colorado, Connecticut, Florida, Louisiana, Michigan, Maryland, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Oregon, and Texas. Also know that it's called Community Thrift. So if it's not called Red, White, and Blue, look up Community Thrift. But it does not look like there's one in South Carolina or North Carolina. So I'm sorry, I was mistaken, but I was relatively sure that there was.
Or Indiana.
Yeah, well, they'll get it. I guarantee this is going to be bigger than Goodwill.
It will. I guarantee that.
It'll be bigger than Goodwill. There is one in Texas. Yep. Do you ever get clothes or shoes back out to measure specific things if a buyer requests? Absolutely not. Not for shoes, I don't.
No, I don't either. Unless it's a really expensive item, it's been sitting a while, and I'm like, I want to get this sold. I'm a really bad seller. This is the thing. If I'm listing one of these Polo Ralph Lauren shirts that I'm selling and making a $10 to $12 profit, I give the chest measurement and I give the length measurement. If someone wants like the sleeve measurement and like the waist or all these different measurements, I don't even respond to those people.
Yeah.
And that sounds bad, but whenever people want extra measurements, a lot of times I just don't respond because I've found in the past when I do that, they either don't respond back or they'll buy the item and complain about the item.
Yep. Somebody asked why red, white, and blue is so good. There's probably better stores out there, but for me specifically, there's just more inventory. It's more expensive, don't get me wrong, because they're buying it. They're not getting it for free. They're buying it. But the inventory is better. So there's the best ones in Florida aren't even where I live. People think that they are. They're not. They're the ones in Miami. The ones in Miami are exponentially cheaper. And there's 3 stores within like a 20-mile radius. So
I'm not coming to you. Let's go to South Beach, boy.
We'll go to South Beach and neither of us drink and we'll just sit there and watch all the stupid people.
Yeah, actually, I heard South Beach. I used to go in high school when we had places in Naples. But I guess it's like South Beach has gotten dangerous. Like
It's really bad. Yeah, it's really bad.
So we can go to like Brickell
Yeah. Or we'll just go for the day and then drive back.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Just a very, very long day. I've found those who want changes on shipping label after purchase are the ones who submit a return and don't pay. Yeah. And say they don't have the thing. Yeah. I mean, when people ask to change their shipping label and it says, "Oh, I live here now," every time I do that, I'll just send a message to eBay. Like if they try and do a return, I'm like, okay, well, they literally told me to change it, and they'll side in your favor for that. Casey got that for you.
Holderness and Born on clearance. Ours had 3 striped Holderness and Born, and they weren't on clearance. I was tempted to buy them, but they weren't on clearance, so I did buy them.
Now you're making me want to drive to Miami. I go to the one in Hollywood. Yeah, go down there. There's 3 of them.
I'd be there today.
I'm waiting for Surfs to come down here. We might make that drive.
Oh, 100%. I want to come down there when it's nasty here. Like, from now till Christmas, there's always a lot of things going on, especially with kids, family. But January up here is like
miserable.
You just put your head in. Why do you think turtles hibernate?
Why do you think that you have that much inventory, so you don't have to go out?
Exactly. This brand.
That was to help you with Shelby. You're welcome.
Oh, Shelby in here? I hope she's not in here anymore. She's to get out. Get out of here.
Go to work, Shelby.
Oh God, she's in here. Shoot.
Love you, Shelby.
This is what she does. You want to hear what she does? Speaking of, I don't know if Big Sweaty's still in here. This is what Shelby does. She comes to me yesterday like, "Oh, by the way, tomorrow night I'm going to Taylor Swift movie with my friends. You have the kids. Dad night." Like what? The heck? And guess what? 2 nights ago, same thing.
She is a teacher.
Ridiculous. And guess what? She is going to the Taylor Swift show. She's wearing all her at a movie theater and wearing some bracelets. And she has a Taylor Swift shirt, Big Sweaty, we bought from you because it ran on your show on his whatnot. And she had to have it.
Well, I think that Shelby might be right there.
Yeah, and she says she's living I'm living mine during the day. Listen, this is what I have to say. I always say I have to babysit the kids. If people say you're a dad, it's not called babysitting. Yes, it is.
To be fair, Crazy Amelia is right. If she's going to the movie theater to go to the concert, it's probably cheaper than the actual concert. So.
Oh no! She has tickets for next November.
Oh.
In Indy. Don't let her fool you.
Next November.
Next November.
Wow. I mean, y'all will live in Florida by then anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Oh yeah, right. It's in Indy too. Yeah, it'll be a nice trip back to see the family.
Yeah, it'll be a nice trip back. Y'all can see everybody. You can teach in a good school system, Shelby. It's not the hood.
Don't get beat up. I'm gonna stop talking bad about Taylor Swift because TikTok might ban me.
No, they won't ban you because I talked about how Taylor Swift was the most overrated singer of all time.
Ooh, I don't want to be in line with you. You say things like that.
Of course you do. I told it and everybody agreed with me.
Oh.
Most overhyped singer of all time.
She's a mastermind. Banks. Ethan Banks.
That's fine. The Swifties can come for me. If you can, other than the 4 people in here that the Swifties would appreciate, they're like, she's talented, don't get me wrong, but she don't write her songs.
She does.
No, she does not.
Shelby's gonna come at you. I thought she wrote her songs. I thought that's why she's re-releasing all of her albums.
Yeah, she's re-releasing them because all of them were written, and then she sold her discography, and then she has to now actually write songs because she sold them, and they're now they're not hers anymore. She sold her discography, so they're not hers anymore. So she didn't write it; somebody else did it. So she's overrated, but.
Oh boy, you got the chat riled up.
No, but that was the reason. See, Snap says overrated. I think she's good. Don't get me wrong, but she's overrated. She's not like people are like she's the best woman singer of all time. No, she's not. She's not even close.
She brings in the money, that for sure.
That is true. She's a great performer. She's a great performer. Don't get me wrong. She's a good performer. Beyonce, exponentially better. But
you can be like Jay Ride Flips and throw that to one of your videos and get a whole bunch of comments.
Oh yeah. Well, I can't find anything that Taylor Swift anything. So she's overrated, but she does write her own. She write her own songs that are sucky breakup songs.
About people. Don't date her. Travis Kelce, he's done for life.
Yeah, that man is unfortunate.
Done.
Unfortunate. Casey said you just messed up. You guys, if you're not leaving, the more people just came in when I said that.
Because we said her name.
Exactly. Y'all got baited. That's what just happened. Y'all got baited. No way she's better than Beyonce. No. Beyonce is called Queen Bee for a reason.
Oh boy, here comes this. They're coming after you. What are these? These are nice.
Quality over quantity. She's got like 30 albums. You want to talk about this? Okay, here's quality over quantity. Who made her famous? There's a song from a certain rapper. I can't say the word, but it's talking about her. You look at the number of Oscars he has versus the number of, well, not Oscars, whatever things he has versus what she has. It's a big difference.
Grammy? Here, does anyone in this chat know?
Easy Kanye. Thank you.
Beyonce should have won that.
Yeah, Beyonce should have won that.
Oh, man, you're getting that. All right, Topo. I've never sold this brand before, but I looked it up and it's good. People in the chat.
Oh, that's a running shoe brand. That's a shoe brand.
Topo?
Yes.
Look at us collabing on here. Live. These are joggers, so it makes sense.
Favorite Beyonce song? What's your favorite Beyonce song, Serge?
Didn't she do a song with Lady Gaga? I like that song.
And that song's good. One of my favorite things about Beyonce is that she did the Lion King movie, the live action. Any of those songs slap.
There you go.
I didn't say that Beyonce was a better writer. I said Beyonce was a better performer.
I am not a fan of her newer music, Beyonce. I like her
older stuff.
Her older stuff, like Destiny's Child.
Somebody asked what size these are. These are men's size 9.
Where's Beard? Oh, what are those? Jordan 4s?
Jordan 5s.
I don't know anything about Jordan.
They smell like cigarette smoke, and I put coffee beans in them, and they smell a little bit better. But after I take pictures of them, I'm going to throw them outside because they smell so bad. They're so potent.
Ugh. So you will pick them up. All right, that's good to know.
Well, I'll pick them up, but very like if they make me a lot of money, I'll pick them up.
Yes.
That is very strong, though.
I love the Beyonce Super Bowl picture. She tried to get silenced.
I had shoes returned to me. Return to sender unable to forward any suggestions. Wait until they put a return request in. If they don't, you can sell it again. That's their fault, not yours.
Oh, our chat's gone to the lowest it's been. Those are 5 surfs.
Yeah.
I see. I'm not getting Jordans. I'm getting better. Jordan 1s, mids, lows, highs.
Yep. And then every other one is lower high.
Yeah.
You got it.
The thing is, when he was coming out with all the 12s and all those, is when I was growing up. The first go around. And I was not a Jordan's kid. I was an Iverson kid.
Oh, there is people on Facebook and YouTube. Somebody said baking soda works. I might try baking soda.
There you go.
I didn't realize there was people over there. Hello, people over there.
He was just kidding about Taylor Swift.
No, I'm not kidding about Taylor Swift. If that blows up my Facebook and YouTube, I'm more than happy for that to blow up my Facebook and YouTube.
My son can't teach me anything. He wears these types of shoes for the most part. I don't know why she bought these. I don't know why she bought these.
Wait, okay. Shelby, the reason I said that was to make everybody mad, and then for you guys to come down here, and then we can give you a hug to say we're sorry. That was the reason I said that.
Did she say something?
No,
So
she probably left. I'm just trying to apologize. Not really, but just trying to make sure that she comes back.
She can watch the re-record.
She ain't watching the re-record. She's probably so mad at me. She's probably never gonna hop in my chat ever again.
Sir, we're like the same age. I'm 37. I want to be 22 though. Yeah, they are wild. Popcorn bucket. Yeah. When we went to Disney, there were some people that were dressed up. We thought they were going to the not so scary Halloween party. No, they were going to Disney Springs to watch the Taylor Swift movie, and they were dressed up for it, and they were buying popcorn buckets. They had them. They just came from it.
Are we feeling 22? No. We're not feeling any type of way towards Taylor Swift at all. See, at this point, I mean, I'm genuinely being serious. Was she as popular before Travis Kelce? Because think about it. When was the last time you heard Taylor Swift in the news before Travis Kelce?
I can tell you this. Wherever Travis Kelce plays, the tickets have gone up in value.
Exactly.
But that's her.
No, that's him.
It's the Chiefs.
It's the Chiefs. All summer about her tour? Now men know about her? No. Men know about Travis Kelce. I just knew her as that blonde girl that they kept panning the screen to. I had to look it up who she was.
Hey, and she had those New Balances. I saw like a week later, like, these aren't her New Balances that she wore. They were just regular red and white.
Red
I guess,
and white.
like, they start selling out.
Wasn't it like 8 months earlier, the whole Ticketmaster? Exactly. She's in a scandal, and she had to use the greatest tight end to ever play to get back her name right.
Lies. Uh-oh. Are those leather? Ooh, those are nice.
This is why you don't get crappy shoe trees. Because they bend.
That doesn't look right.
No, it's not right. They're going to snap. Dalton's not here anymore, but he owes me a bunch of larger shoe trees.
Send them your way. Hey, what are those, by the way?
They're the SB Gatos. Nike SB's Gatos.
I thought those were Copas from a distance.
No, unfortunately not.
They're not even Adidas.
No, they're Nikes.
The top shoe, the shoebox looked like Copas.
Yeah, they're very close.
The outrage. Greatest tight end.
Yeah, he's the greatest tight end.
More than $300 million into the economy. Don't hate the player. Yes, she has made a lot of money in the economy. They even talk about her on Bloomberg, how like she's holding up the economy.
Because of Travis Kelce. I won't hear any different. What size are these? They're size 11. Size 11, men's size 11. They're going to have tall, talented babies. They're not going to have any babies. She's going to break up with him and make another stupid song so that way she can get relevant again. At me. She'll break up with him just to get relevant again. It'll happen.
Everyone knows, even if you're a Swiftie, you know that's going to be the case. You know it.
You know it. She is what we call a human user. She uses humans for her benefit to make songs.
Oh, our chat just went to 10. What?
It went up. It went up. See, nobody's denying me. That's what I'm saying.
Katie, if you like Taylor Swift, you can just hop right out of this.
Yeah, you might want to.
I'm not hating. Outrage. Travis won't be mad about it because he's having fun right now with it all.
Nah, he'll be mad about it because the whole narrative is, oh, you're gonna lose Taylor Swift and she's gonna break up with you. He's gonna be mad that he got used as the greatest tight end. The truth hurts. Yes, people can't take it. That's the truth. She's gonna use another person to get relevant again.
John Mayer.
John Mayer one hurt for me because at that point, truthfully, I didn't mind Taylor Swift as much. The John Mayer one hurt because you made that man get into his feels.
Dear John. And that Dear John?
Yeah.
So, Gronk will be next. Gronk doesn't want her. Gronk don't want her. Trust me. Look at the girls he dates.
I think he's married now, too.
She's a fangirl of NSYNC. That's it. I think NSYNC's going to go on tour before long. I honestly do. It's obviously at Justin's hands because they all probably are about it. He's probably like, I can make way more money. I love John Mayer. Someone said I like John Mayer too. He's a watch guy, and I'm a huge watch guy.
He's also a good dude, unlike that Taylor Swift girl. I mean, what?
Yeah.
I mean, what? I'm just saying, look, y'all weren't crazy about her until this year. Ethan, I sent you a message on Instagram, but can't attach a picture of the Air Jordans I'm trying to send. So go into the description, go into like a DM, and then like change. Basically, you can like DM me directly, and then there's a little camera icon, and then you can just add the thing. That's why I can't be a Swiftie. Yeah, because all of you weren't fans of her until this whole summer thing. Trust me. Y'all just weren't blasting Taylor Swift until this summer. Oh, fake. Taylor Swift is Britney Spears minus shaving her head.
She might. Britney didn't do it at first. It might happen at some point. You never know. What if Travis Kelce breaks up with her? Ooh.
That would be great for the storyline. That would be great from the storyline. Because what is she going to say? I was the reason they broke up because of me. Yeah, see? Doesn't work.
I'm out on Taylor Swift. Well, let's talk about some history. Do you guys want to see some history? Because I just noticed this thing's out of its case, which means the cleaner came in. So this is the type of thing you'll find at a house sale. You'll get something like this. I love history. So you get something like this. It's just a silhouette of a guy, and you can tell it's old. It's like it's original. And so you open it up to try to get some provenance. Check this out on the back. It has the writing about whoever that was. Do you want me to read it? Anybody in the chat? Do you want me to read it? Dated 1856. Let me see. Yes, that's cool. I know. I love history. People act like I didn't research that painting. I researched the crap out of that painting. Okay, it says, Mary hath chosen that good heart, or that good part. He shall not be taken away from her. This is the record of one of whose memory love to cherish. Her choice led to peace. Let me get to like page in as well. It's like quotes. Let's pass away. May you early blessings, good part shall endure forever. It's nothing big. So basically it's just a poem on the back of this. But that's what it's about. So, I don't know. It's a poem about that guy. It'd be really cool if it was like, this was George Washington, and I'm Martha Washington, and this is his silhouette. Then it would be really cool. That would be cool. First and last name on it? There's not on this. Nope. Or whoever it was. We can talk antiques all day, guys. You know what you cannot sell on eBay? You cannot sell this on eBay. For good reason. You cannot sell these on eBay. So, for the record. You cannot, and you shouldn't. But they are neat. So what would happen is you go into these estate sales. I'm sounding like kings right now. But you go into these estate sales, and the kids wouldn't want this of their parents. They say, I don't want it. I don't care. It's like, man, did you do that?
Somebody said that's really cool and all, but I heard you have cleaners, and now I'm jealous.
Yeah, that's why that broke. We
Okay.
have cleaners.
So these smell so bad that I have to go put these outside.
Go
Like,
put them out there.
so bad. I'll be back.
The hand, what was it? The handwriting alone is precious. I know. I just think it's so cool. Here's that diary, by the way, guys. I haven't put it back in my lockbox. There's that diary. That is cool. But I feel like I always have everything on hand. Who gets those medals? So the Purple Heart, I'm pretty sure they're given to people who were at war and got wounded. So you get a Purple Heart if you're wounded at war or while on duty. It does break your heart. Like full scrapbooks full of all their family pictures and everything. They're like, I don't want it. Kids are like, I don't care. Can't keep everything. I know, Felix, but come on, a Purple Heart. Trust me, there's a lot of stuff I don't want in my parents, but Purple Heart. Wounded in action. Yep, wounded in action. My daughter loves history. She's 11. Katie, that's freaking awesome. I do too. I don't think my mom took me to Europe when I was third grade. That's when I first peaked my history. So that's cool. I don't know where you live. Katie, where do you live? Museums around? But anyways, yeah. So, and you guys know these are my favorite pants to resell. Love these. $23.99 every time. No best offers. No best offers on those. I once found a China plate with an auction number verified to be Eleanor Roosevelt's collection. That is freaking cool. Especially that you could link it together. It's really hard to link provenance together with antiques. You have to have for someone to spend a lot of money on something, you have to really be able to link it to someone. That's awesome.
Gotcha,
Katie.
You come back, and you come back with 3 pairs of shoes. It's like a trading thing. You bring one, you get 3 back. It's pretty cool that way.
What do you mean? They were outside?
Yeah. They still smell terrible.
Dude, you don't Febreze them and then put them out? I Febreze my stuff and then put it outside.
Well, I put coffee beans in the shoes. Why do the bottom smell bad, but the top smell like coffee?
Uh-oh.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to try and Grandma's Studio clean them, spray them, and we're going to see if that works.
And then you're going to make a video about it, and then Grandma will come out and sponsor you. Baking soda.
Probably. Or you okay? So when people are saying baking soda, do you put baking soda on the shoes, or you put them in a bag of baking soda? So I've never heard of this before, but for some reason, the top smells fine, but the bottom smells like straight cigarette. And I didn't realize that these and those other pairs smell that bad. Try putting dryer sheets in them when you air them out. I did.
You freaking did, people. Gee.
I did. I put too much spray on the bottom of these. Because the problem that I have with them smelling, right, is I'm going to put them on a rack. But the problem is that they will start to infest into all the other shoes, and they'll start smelling like that too.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I put in a shoe box with dryer sheets. So I did that, right? I put the shoe, I put it in a box. I put it in a whole box and contained it, and then they smelled worse.
Yeah.
Set them on fire. That'll get rid of the smell, probably. Sprinkle on them, and then scrub, add Dawn, make a paste with Dawn and baking soda. Huh.
Jeez, you might as well just go to freaking chemistry school.
Yeah. Charcoal in a sock, just get a couple. No, so I put coffee in a sock. Because the top smells fine. It's the bottom, which is weird.
Wonder if it'll come out of the rubber.
Well, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take these back. I'm just going to take these back outside and just let them sit. I don't know.
Felix, best solution for smoke smells. Don't buy anything with it.
Yeah, I know.
Felix is going to have something to say. That's why I said his name. The other Wayne says, sitting out in the sun takes away the smell. That's why he put the shoes out there. I put leather outside. The only stuff I get that smells that I put outside is leather because I don't want to wash it. White vinegar, dryer sheets. Everyone has something. Some people pay up for stank. Ew, Amy, is that true? Pay up for the stanky stank? I do take things to the dry cleaner if it's worth money. Shoes obviously can't do that, but man, it's not really that bright. It just looks like it. But yes, that Coochie that I won from Bearded Thrifter, and I didn't get a discount or anything, even running his whatnot, I took that to the cleaner. So I've heard. Yeah, right. You know ABD. Some people return for a tie smelling. I've had people return for for things that smell like cologne or whatever too. What do you got there?
Okay, so you're gonna laugh at me. These are my favorite bars since I was a kid. They're the Z bars.
Oh, they say kid on them. Are those Cliff? Look at where they're made. Look at the wrapper. Where are they made?
Distributed in California.
Oh, boo.
I don't know.
I was hoping to be cool.
Because
we have a big Cliff place here.
I don't see this one says it's true. I don't know. For some reason, I don't like the ones with all. I don't like nuts and stuff like that. That can be taken out of context, but we're gonna roll with it. Anyways, I don't like nuts and stuff like that, so I'm like really basic when it comes to bars, and I like the chocolate one. So
there you go.
And it's got protein in it though. It's got.
Katie, he's not college anymore. It's Ethan Banks.
It's got 2 grams of protein, so that's pretty good.
2?
Uh-huh.
Because there's no nuts in it.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't like putting nuts in your mouth. You said it yourself.
Exactly.
Taylor Swift and nuts. Hey, I need to freaking go. So every day I drink True Moo, 42-gram protein. That's my lunch. Or muscle milk, whatever they have at the gas station, and I get an energy drink. And I'm freaking starving right now. And since Shelby's gone and I'm babysitting tonight, I'm totally getting whatever I want to eat.
Hey.
If you could go whatever you want to eat, what would it be?
Right now?
No, like for dinner tonight. Like if you had, like Livia was gone, and you could go and get whatever you wanted to eat.
I would go to the Japanese steakhouse place and hibachi and go sit at a table by myself and order chicken and shrimp hibachi with no noodles, double portion, and a water.
Wow. That's a wow. Double portion meat.
And double portion rice.
Dang.
Yep.
So not in college.
I think that would cost me, like the one we go to, it'd probably be like $22 for all of that.
That's not bad. That's really cheap.
That's really good. Yeah.
That's really cheap. They said you'd order the onion volcano.
I don't like onions. Otherwise, I would.
What?
I don't know. I just whenever I ask for the vegetables, I just say no onions.
What's up, Lyndon? You've already thought about this. Hold on. People said they do Thai Olive Garden.
Ooh. Okay, fun fact about Olive Garden. You know you can buy their cheese grater? So you know that when they go like, hey, like can we like put cheese or anything? You can buy that from them.
Because it is like it's like a cranker.
Yep. You can go up to Olive Garden, not purchase anything in the thing, and be like, hey, can I have the onion thing or the cheese wheel? And they'll give it to you. Well, you have to pay for it, but you can get it. Fun fact.
Aaron, I'm with you. That'd be $40 at our hibachi place.
Ours is so good. Lydia, if you're watching, I kind of want to go now.
Ethan the Kid Banks.
Yeah.
It's like Billy the Kid. Billy the Kid Banks.
The thing is everybody calls me kid anyways, so I might as well just embrace it.
When do I add inventory to my spreadsheet? So I don't. So since I sell everything on eBay, I don't necessarily put stuff in a spreadsheet and have it. I mostly do like bulk. I do bulk, like what I sell in a week and divided by how much my average cost of goods is. So that's what
I can answer that. I put my inventory in as soon as I list it. So
there you go.
Wait, oh yeah. See, my brother's in here. He said the hibachi place. Liz, I want to go to Kobe. But we may not go tonight, I guess.
Hey, Liddy, it looks like you guys are going to Disney because it's getting put on clouds.
Yeah.
You can only go to Disney if you have on clouds.
I don't even have on clouds.
They can't be green. They have to be white.
Yeah. These ones are the good on clouds, though. I got these for steal.
How much?
I don't know. I might have gotten these at a secret online place.
Oh.
I'm so behind on what's going. We're going to Disney too. No, we're not going to Disney. I said I wanted to go to Kobe.
He wants to go to the hibachi in Epcot tonight and spend $40 for a kids meal.
Yeah, it's gonna be like $45 for a kids meal, like $85 for an adult. No, thank you. Was it even good?
Yeah, it is. Hold on, I'm just reading the chat. I put my inventory in after purchase. One thing before listing. There you go. Carol Ann told me I can't. Yeah, I don't know. My CPA. So I've had a CPA forever because I've had to do a 1099 on eBay for forever.
Oh no! He's not talking about that. He's saying I'm trying to figure out how you deduct your lunches with taxes.
Oh, yeah, even that. She just tells me what to do and I do it. And she tells me what stuff to write down and that's what I do. So that's just what I do.
Talk to your CPA. Size on the on clouds.
What size are they?
There's massive size. They're size 14.
Wow. $100. I'll buy them for that person who has Snap. If you're size 14, I'll buy them for you.
Yeah, sorry.
Damn, yeah, I know. My brother-in-law wears a size 17. Ooh! Could be the GOAT. Could be the GOAT.
Yeah.
His work ethic, to me, is the GOAT.
My son needs an 11. I unfortunately don't have any on clouds in an 11. I can tell you that right now. Sorry.
I bet Dalton, because he's in Orlando.
Probably.
And he probably found a whole bunch of the lost and found at Disney.
He's also probably just better in general. So, yeah.
He's the what?
I said he's just better in general. So he probably found them.
No. I'm halfway through your, I guess it's a podcast, but I'm watching it on YouTube.
Yeah.
Your podcast with
Renzi?
Old Boy from Maine.
Renzi?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm only halfway through it, or maybe a third of the way through it, but I really like it. And what a cool guy.
He's awesome. Ryan's great. He's like, that interview was a lot of fun for us, but it was also really challenging because a lot of these people that we're interviewing are people that I talk to like every day. So like the interview with Wayne was extremely awkward for me because I didn't know what questions to ask because I talk to him every day. Or like Ryan, I talk to him every single day. And the next person we have on the podcast, I don't talk to him as much, but it's just more of a conversation. So it's just kind of hard to like when we have guests, because it's been me inviting the guests the last 3 times. Like I know these people really well, so it's really awkward for me. But Dalton's supposed to be getting guests together, so Surfs, you will probably be a December. I think we've got you lined up for like December. I'm gonna put you out on Christmas because you're the best Christmas present.
That's so sweet. I need those Converse from earlier. If you're gonna do that.
The Converse? You want the Converse?
The ones with the. I'm just saying, if we're doing a Christmas special,
yeah. No, I know.
Who's on live?
feel like we need to have like I'm not gonna be here for Christmas, but I like want to do like a special Christmas live. Might do like the day before or something like that. Do you guys think it's a good idea to buy size 16 shoes? I would not. No. How much sourcing do you do online? I can neither confirm nor deny how much I do online or where I sell or where I pick up online. But I can tell you that I do it like once a week.
Look what I sold this morning, since you're always bragging.
Nice.
Those are pants with candy canes. Don't get off your phone. You just had another sale. I don't want to hear about it.
I did just have another sale.
On YouTube, yeah. It's on YouTube and on Facebook. On Two Brooks Go Mary style. Katie says, I found Two Brooks Go Mary. So like the Christmas version. I think all those do well, even if they're a few years old.
Brooks Go Mary sells for, if it's shoes, it popped up with the clothing. There's none called Go Mary, but the Merry Christmas ones, like all of those ones that have like fun patterns, they go from anywhere from like $50 to $80. Those are good pickup. Okay, so Surf said you got more sales than I wasn't allowed to say, but I did make 2 sales. Actually 3. Sorry. 2 on Poshmark, 1 on eBay. Actually, make that another one on Poshmark.
Shoes. Bye-bye, you two. Really enjoyed this. Mary Lou, are you sure you enjoyed it? Are you sure? If you're a Swiftie fan, you didn't enjoy it. But if you like reselling, maybe. We talked a little bit about reselling. Anyone want to look these up for me? Because I haven't. How about anyone in the chat? Katie, you want to look these up? Vineyard Vine, Van Eat Global. I'm guessing that's a firm. These actually might not be worth much. And you know what? When I bought these, they all have, like this one has the euro symbol on it. This one has the yen, so the money in China, and this one has the dollar. But I'm guessing it's some type of financial firm.
Yeah, somebody asked if you keep your selling sites private. I don't think Surfs does. I have all of my links to eBay and Poshmark on my page. I don't know if Surfs has his on his.
What'd you ask?
Somebody asked if we keep our selling sites like private, and I don't.
I don't either. My eBay's in my link tree.
So is mine. I just keep where I buy online private. Because I don't want you guys stealing all the shoes. Some listed, but none sold from Katie.
These right here. They were $1.99 a piece. And I'm like, To me, I'd rather do that than buy a lottery ticket. So I'm like, I'll get those. And they're all money. So I'll lot them up, whatever.
Now, you're not telling them that you bought the lottery ticket and won the lottery, right? We're not telling them that?
You're not supposed to tell them that.
Oh, frick. Sorry. God dang it. Can't keep my mouth shut. Sorry.
That's why we met Disney. He was trying to get in on it.
Yeah. Why'd you guys think that I drove an hour and a half?
Hour 15.
An hour and 15. Yes, Surfs, now that I saw you, it's not fair that you went all the way back, because now I want to hang out more often.
I know. I agree. Well, we're on here. 1 sold for 34. All right, Katie, let's go. I'll just list them all as a lot. That's usually how I do ties a lot of times. But I'm with you. Is Felix, you're still in here. Felix, don't you live in Chicago? Did you say there's a red, white, and blue in Illinois?
I think so.
I thought.
It might be called Community. Just got 3 Travis Matthews and some Doc Martens for $30. Nice.
Dang. Arizona, was that at the flea market? I love flea markets.
We don't have a good one. It makes
No,
me
we
sad.
don't either.
Felix says lies. There's one in Illinois. It says it online.
Felix, I have a serious question for Felix.
Uh-oh.
He put out if you guys are on here and if you don't follow Felix, he put out a super creative video of packing. A super creative packing video. It was sick. And then he hasn't done anything since.
Well,
I'm like, that video was awesome.
Yeah, but Felix likes to come in here and berate me about my clicking sound, which I can hear again. Frick.
Here comes the ADHD. He's gone. Farm Girl. What's up, Farm Girl? Community sale just destroyed it. Nice. See, that's what happens when you live in Phoenix or Florida. You guys get community sales year round. In Indiana, we're done. They're OV. OV. Because the leaves are all falling. It's done. Done. These are 5'11 jeans. 5'11 jeans do well, guys. 5'11 jeans. I told you he'd be gone. That happens, he would be gone. But Felix, for real, don't you live in Chicago? Pretty sure you do. Pretty sure. William Murray pants do well. Found beads. Oh, God. Lydia, your husband just fell. Come home.
I don't understand. I don't get it. It was fine. Now it's rattling more.
And it's in your workspace. It's going to bother you from now until you fix it.
Serge, stop it.
And I'm even talking about when you're inside sleeping and you don't even hear it.
I can hear it when I'm sleeping.
You're going to be thinking about it at Japanese tonight when they're banging stuff.
Probably.
You're going to be thinking about, that sounds a lot like what's banging in my garage. You're not even going to enjoy dinner.
I got to pull tools out.
Oh, gosh. Lydia says no. She said don't.
I'm fixing this thing.
Yes. Just like you look at Indianapolis. Okay.
Ah! Why is everything so complicated?
Nothing's ever easy.
Well, I know that.
Except for Easy Care Wrangler shirts.
That was the greatest transition ever.
By the way, Easy Care. But yeah. See, we've talked about it. I don't see him very much anymore, but I have a psychiatrist, and he thinks I have ADHD. I've just lived with it my whole life. And so I understand what Ethan's going through. That's why I can say all those things.
Oh, I see the problem.
You fixed it.
Well, I fixed it, right? But I realized that every time I was screwing one piece somewhere, it was unscrewing the other one. So that should fix it now.
Well, the more it vibrates, you can't even see these guys. They're so white. They're PMR, but the more it vibrates, it probably loosen up those screws.
Well, yeah. So that's what I'm trying to figure out. Is I tighten the screws like all the way tight, so it should be better now. But the noise is gone now. So if Felix starts complaining again, that's Felix's fault.
I don't hear it. You were diagnosed 4 years ago, 32. Yeah. So, little story. My brother-in-law has really, really, really bad ADD and ADHD are all into one now. People don't know that. So they don't classify them as different. They're all one now. ADD and ADHD. I know that because teacher. And he has really bad ADHD, and if he doesn't have his medicine, it causes really bad anxiety. They go hand in hand. And they ran out of his medicine. Like, he couldn't get his medicine for a month. I don't think it's Ritalin, but I guess that medicine has been really scarce to get a hold of.
Well, I'm not trying to scare anybody, but if you need medicine, CVS and Walgreens are about to go on strike November 1st. So, get your medicine.
About pay?
About pay and about working conditions.
We're in trouble. Guys, listen. So we're in a wage. I think the wage spiral because inflation is so bad, and people want paid more. And when people see other people getting paid more, they want paid more. And so all these unions are starting to go on strike, and the writers went on strike. It's
But that's just a preemptive warning that if your thing is with CVS or with Walgreens, I would get it before November 1st.
Go to the grocery. Why can't people be happy with less?
Because the world revolves around having mortal things.
Our world's gonna collapse. Yeah, the world is actually in a worse place than us right now for sure.
Yeah, we're fine.
Yeah, just how about enjoy your family tonight? I'm enjoying my kids since my wife's ditching me. And you'll enjoy Japanese.
Yeah, well, if Lydia decides that we can go to Japanese, I wear the pants, but I let her make the decisions with the card.
But the question was, where would you go to by yourself if you had the night to yourself?
The problem is that I am lucky. It's not necessarily a problem, but I'm never by myself because we just hang out together all the time.
I get it. The reason I asked that is because my wife is the most plain Jane eater in the world. Nothing spicy, only cheese on her pizza. So when it's like I can get dinner, it's like a celebration because I can get stuff that like she won't eat.
Okay, so I have a secondary, actually might be the real answer to that. So I like Japanese, but I like going to Japanese with Lydia. If I was going by myself, I'd get barbecue. See, Lydia said he would get barbecue if I wasn't there. Because Lydia doesn't like barbecue, and so the only time I can have barbecue is whenever I'm away from her.
Okay, so that is what I should have asked.
Yeah.
What would you eat that she won't eat?
Barbecue. Barbecue's like my favorite food. Like
Lydia, who are you? Barbecue?
I can't believe it. She didn't like steaks, and then I made her a steak, and then now she likes steaks now.
Same with my wife, actually, because she was raised on burnt steak.
Yeah.
Me and my hubby are best friends forever. He could care less about going to eat, and I love it. Yeah, Katie. I mean, it costs money too to go out a lot.
You do like steak. You just don't like bad steak. Every time that I've made steak, you said, "Oh, that was actually pretty good."
They make pizza with half toppings. I know. We get pizza, and we get a one-topping pizza. I put one topping on half and cheese on the other, and they mess it up. Oh, boy, it's the end of the world. Sorry. I love barbecue. Yeah, everyone loves barbecue except for Lydia. Lydia, is it barbecue sauce that she doesn't like or like the smoky taste?
I think it's just the everything.
Did you just make another sale?
Maybe.
I just did another polo shirt. We're doing a lot of the same stuff today. You're selling. I'm buttoning up polo shirts.
Okay, so this is all the work that I've done today. See, Lydia always wants to see the proof of work. So I did all this, and then I've done all that.
No, the proof's in your sales.
Yeah, well, that too. But the thing,
look at all that.
The thing that I have to do now is, and I know that you just said that you have to go do things. The thing that I have to do is I have to eat because I'm getting the ADHD hunger thing. We've been talking about food, and now I'm really hungry.
That's what I told you. I'm going to get my protein shake.
Yeah. And I just want all 70 people to know, there's 0 people on Facebook. I want you to know that Surf's Up and I were here on Friday working.
There's supposed to be 3 of us.
There's supposed to be 3 because that's what we started. We have a group chat, a Friday work team, and he's not here. So
the boss needs a progress report. Talking about Lydia, that's funny.
Yeah.
I was here working with you. Thanks, Matt.
Thanks, Matt.
Katie, I like the True Moo. Isn't it True Moo? Do you guys have True Moo? I don't know. But it's way better than Muscle Milk. But if Muscle Milk, if that's what they have, that's what I get.
Yeah.
Like 0 sugar and protein. And I don't do it because I work out. I used to work out a lot more. But I do it because it fills me up, and then I can cheat at dinner, like tonight.
Yep. Somebody said who's the third wheel. The third wheel is Wayne. Well, it's supposed to be Wayne, but we haven't seen Wayne in like We haven't seen Wayne in like a month.
A month.
Wayne doesn't come to my house in like 3 weeks. So I've seen Surf before I have seen Wayne.
That's crazy. We live 5 states away.
More than that.
Jeez.
That didn't need to be said. That absolutely needed to be said.
Shots fired. You all are.
That's just called.
Ethan's for real. Ethan's like, I invite him to my pool, and he doesn't come. And I told Ethan I miss Ethan being on Wayne's Whatnots. And he's offered to come help. I do miss. I mean, in the chat, thumbs up. Didn't you like Wayne's Whatnots when Ethan was there? It was fun. Not saying they're not now. I'm just saying they were fun. I liked when Ethan was at the Whatnots.
Yeah, Wayne is more like a spare tire than a third wheel. Yeah, whenever he's here, it's a rare occurrence.
Best DJ ever. See. Do it. I feel you peeps.
Yeah, Wayne's busy making 5K a week while you guys yap. Yeah, that's true. That's fair.
That's fair.
But between Surfs and I bet we've sold more than he has today.
I don't know. He's got someone hired now.
Yeah, he does have somebody hired. We can't.
You're carrying the team.
Today.
Gave it a different dimension. Wayne, it must be. Yeah. All right. Well, you go get some food. I'm gonna go get some food too. The good thing is, guys, look. That's all that's left.
Yeah, you did great. Well, Shelby's not here, but Shelby. No, show back to what you did. Shelby, look how much work he got done.
So
much work.
She's gonna be so happy I have all this stuff. All these Ralph Laurens.
Look at that. See, Shelby. Well, Shelby's not even here because she's probably mad about the whole Taylor Swift thing. But look how much work he did. I did a bunch of work. Sarge did a whole bunch of work. Now we get to go watch YouTube.
Yeah, hold on. I'm up. Reiser's in here.
Uh-oh.
Reiser, you just now coming in?
Ethan, check your DM and thanks for help. Well, Amy, I think I've been answering you, right?
Reiser, check out these vintage. What are these from? Like the 50s, you think, Reiser? These vintage, like college, instead of jackets, they're like sweaters, right?
Uh-oh. Amy, I answered. Amy, I answered you.
Thanks, Arizona.
That's blue. 1954 to 1962. How does Reisner know that?
She's a genius.
How does Reisner know that?
She's a genius.